Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to Boxing Showcase 2 on youtube.com/Boston Boxing. We kick things off in a fight that will be refereed by Jackie Morrell. Your three judges at ringside will be Martha Tremblay, Dave Patton, and John Madfis. All of tonight's fights will be contested under the jurisdiction of the New Hampshire Boxing Commission. Presiding tonight is the incomparable Art Nolan. Your ringside physician will be Dr. Bryan Clausen, your timekeeper, Ken Volovic. Our opening contest is scheduled for 8 rounds in the lightweight division and brought to you by Contenders Clothing. Introducing first, boxing out of the blue corner to my right. Sporting black trunks from nearby Salem, Massachusetts. Sporting a record of 8 wins, 7 losses, 1 draw, 4 big wins by way of knockout. They call him the Mantis, Matt Doherty. And his opponent, standing across the ring, fighting out of the red corner to my left. Tonight, wearing silver, coming to us all the way from Oxnard, California. His record, an impressive one. 9 wins, 0 defeats, 5 big wins by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, Rudy Ochoa. 8 rounds, lightweight division. Gray Johnson, take it away.
Thank you, Peter Simbor. My name is Gray Johnson, and I am joined by a recent title challenger, Greg the Villain Vendetti. Greg, great to have you, man. This is the first of 12 action-packed fights. I know I'm excited. You got to be excited, too.
Man, this is it. What's better than this? Afternoon show. It should be a good one. 2 tough kids going at it right now. Yeah, I'm excited. Should be good.
And this is definitely, I would say, we're kicking things off 8 rounds. It's definitely going to be a 50-50 fight here. Rudy Ochoa, 9-0, as you heard, from Oxnard, California. Trains out of that Knuckleheads gym in Ventura. Going up against Matt Doherty from nearby Salem, Mass. 8-7-1, 4 knockouts. Yeah, we know. I'm sure you know a little bit about Matt. Tough guy, veteran.
Yeah.
He's done some MMA. He's done some kickboxing. Guy's been around.
Yeah. Well, one thing about him that you can count on, like, he's gonna show up. He's in shape, generally, you know. But he's a tough dude. He'll come to fight. This other kid, this is kind of his first step up, you know. I mean, we'll see how he does. We'll see what happens. I mean, Jenkins and Knuckleheads over there, they're real good guys. They get their guys in real good shape, get them ready. And, yeah, we'll see what happens, man. But it should be exciting.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty tepid start here. Both guys looking for some openings, taking their time. As you said, yeah, Rudy 9-0, but a lot of those fights down in Mexico. And this is really this is his first. He was supposed to fight in New England back in August, but opponent fell out last second. So this is his first time up in New Hampshire. And yeah, Matt Doherty is definitely going to be I think the best guy he's ever been in the ring with. So it should be interesting. But yeah, looks like both guys looking starting slow, feeling it. Yep.
Matt, you know, it's an 8 rounder, so he has time. But his only chance really is to get in there and like start getting rough. But like I said, it's the first round, move around a little bit. You know, see if you can get his timing, his range, all that stuff. But you gotta, you know, second round comes out, you gotta come out guns blazing. You gotta put work on him.
Yep, and now we can kind of see both guys taking a little bit more risk now, starting to open up a bit.
Yeah, I mean, this kid, Rudy, if you got that long jab, I mean, he could out-jab Matt all night if you wanted to. Hit him with that straight left, that long left hand. Ooh, nice.
Nice, get in and out right there. Couple shots to the body.
Nice body work.
Yep. Oh, nice shots by Doherty upstairs.
Got to keep that chin down.
Yeah.
You can't. That's 8 rounds. Getting hit with that ain't gonna do well.
I mean, that's kind of Matt's MO, right? I mean, he's sort of this gatekeeper type, and if you don't have your best game, he's gonna beat you. He's gonna find a way.
Yeah, no, he'll keep you honest, you know, keep you on your toes. You got to respect him to a degree. Like I said, he's a tough kid. He'll throw punches, but yeah, I mean, we'll just see if Rudy can stay tight and stay active and make something happen here. But
both these guys haven't been in the ring in a while. So there's a little bit of rust to shake off. Rudy's last fight was in January. Matt Doherty hasn't had a boxing match since December 2018.
That's a long layoff.
That's a long layoff. So both these guys, not surprising to see round 1 is more of a getting to know you kind of round.
Banging the rust off a bit.
Yep.
Let's see. I see how he's standing there in front of him. That's no good. On Matt's side, like, you got to take angles. You got to step in. You got to do something faint. You can't stay right in front of him like that. This kid will pick you apart. Do something. There you go. That's not. I mean, hey, I don't know if it works. It works.
Yeah.
If you're moving around like that, you got to kind of adapt on the spot. Hey,
nice little combination upstairs by Matt.
Whoop.
Got in and out.
Whoop.
Yeah, very competitive round 1.
I thought so.
I mean, both guys had their moments. That's a close round to score.
I don't know. It's up in the air. Ken's really what you're looking for. I mean, they were both active. I would say Rudy landed the cleaner shots at times, but
yeah.
Matt was the aggressor. It seemed kind of trying to put the pace on him at times, but
Yep.
that little dancing around in front of him, I don't know if that's going to work out, but who knows, dude. I've seen crazier things happen in boxing. It might just happen.
I mean, I kind of expected Matt's going to be up in his grill for all
Has to.
8 rounds.
It's
It's got to have
It's
to
his
be.
only chance.
Yeah.
It's his only chance.
And he's a sturdy guy. He's only been stopped once in his entire career in those 7 losses, and that was by 2016 gold medalist Diana Ulysanov. So
Yeah,
that's
what do you
like,
expect?
yeah, exactly. Like that's not like
Nothing to,
No.
you know,
that is what it is.
nothing to be disappointed about.
No, but I mean, I've seen him in the ring many times. It's a lot of New England prospects, and this is a guy that reliably goes the distance. All right, round number 2. Thank you for joining us. This is the first of 12 fights this afternoon. We got a lot of, this is the Boxing Showcase 2 for Boston Boxing Promotions here at Southpaw Boxing and Fitness in Windham, New Hampshire. We'll go through after this bout, we'll go through the rest of the card. But yeah, we got a long afternoon. Starting things off with 8 rounds and already a competitive round number 1. And like you said, this is a fight for Rudy Ochoa. We're going to see what he's been learning in that gym over this last year. I'm sure he's been craving to get in. And as you can see, Matt Doherty,
Nice body shot.
not afraid to take a chance in there. And here comes Rudy. Comes a little more aggressive here.
Yeah, that's something that don't look good. Matt gets like marked up a lot. Like he's not getting drilled, but I don't know, man. Something with that, you just you touch him and he gets red and he gets marked up. That don't look good. It can influence the judges and things like that. But just hey, you gotta work with what you got.
Absolutely. And there's a nice Doherty going at him with the jab. Yeah, it's been. I mean. Yep, trading shots there. And this is, these guys, like I said, I'm not surprised. Very technical fight. Both these guys, they're not going to just, this isn't a 4-rounder where guys are just rushing in. Yeah. This is, this is not going to be a sprint here. I think this is very likely to go, the 8 rounds at this pace. And it's, Rudy's just got to continue to kind of up the work rate and
pick them apart.
Yep, nice combo there.
It didn't land, but that will set things up.
Yep. Keeps Doherty honest.
Nice
yep.
check hook.
Nice.
See, now Matt's going to his right. He's going right into Rudy's left hand.
Yeah.
So now if he could try to maybe focus on that angle more and go to his left and get behind him, or at least switch it up a little bit, it might give Rudy some more problems. But, there you go, something.
When was your I got to ask you. I mean, these guys are fighting in a gym right now. Yeah. Very limited attendance. You recently did that in for on that PBC show in California. What was that like? Was it weird being around no fans?
I'll tell you the truth, man. Sometimes, all right, when we were there, everyone that was there was like they were either involved in the fight. I mean, everyone was involved in the fight. They were the production team, it was the athletic commission, coaches and trainers and fighters. So everyone that was there was like invested. It was very like intense atmosphere. And then sometimes you have like crowds where it's a lot of people are there and they're not even paying attention. They're drinking or they're not even like people there with their like wives and their girlfriends. They ain't paying attention at all.
Right.
So it's definitely a different feeling. But I felt like it was a lot more intense.
Yeah.
And very like it was real quiet. Like everyone was really focusing on the fight and everything. It was really it was different. But nice rally. It was different, but it wasn't bad. It was cool.
Nice.
I liked it.
And I think this is a better round for Rudy here as we end round 2. I thought it was a little bit more convincing his way.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, I remember calling these fights in August, and it's so strange. Like you could hear every punch, and it was a very, like you said, very tense atmosphere because it's such a, mostly commission and front corners, a few other fighters in the crowd, but really like when you're in that close environment, it's much different than when you're
like more personal, more intricate. I don't know. It is intense, and then you can hear like everything the corners are saying and stuff. And it's like it's kind of cool. And I've heard most fighters kind of like it. It's almost like you want the crowd there to pump you up. If you land a good shot or you get a good shot landed on you. But at the same time, I don't know. I mean, we're here to get it in. We're here to fight. So
absolutely,
kind of. With that intense environment, it kind of like, I don't know, pumps you up a little bit more.
It looks like, all right, Doherty raring to go for round 3. Already off the stool, getting his instructions here.
That's it.
Yeah, this has been perfect little opening bout here. Very competitive.
Yeah, it's entertaining.
Yeah.
You're going at it. All right. Forward now, dude. You got to go forward.
Yeah. Again.
Go forward smart, though, Christ's sakes.
I know Matt's like when he comes forward, man, he takes a lot of risks.
Yeah, you don't set it up too well, but
No.
you might get lucky. Fuck it.
Yeah. R.I.P. YouTube monetization.
Yeah, hey.
First F-bomb of the day. No, it's all good.
Probably many more.
It's a casual. That's what's nice about this. It's a casual show,
dude.
casual atmosphere. Just calling some fights in New Hampshire.
What's
This
wrong with
isn't.
that?
There's
In
nothing wrong with that.
In the back of a nursery next to a Dunkin' Donuts in this little ass gym.
That's it's beautiful. Yeah, we got to thank Southpaw Boxing and Fitness for giving us this space again during COVID
this is sick.
to put on fights. It's awesome. The crew here is so nice. So thank you to them. Yeah, we're right next to a garden center, so it's really this is boxing at its core, man.
Coming through the door, I walked by a pile of manure and a couple of boxes of mulch and stuff, so it's kind of interesting.
This is truly this is our New Hampshire bubble, I guess. Rudy, again, Doherty is
game, man. He's
very, very game. Now it's getting a lot more intense in there in the clinch.
What he has to do.
Yes, got to bully Rudy,
Yep,
make him uncomfortable in there.
Yep, got to bully him, stay tight.
Yeah, both guys really going at it in the clinch now. And referee Jackie Morrell not breaking things up. He's letting this go right now.
Let him go. They're fighting in there, so let it happen.
Yeah, this isn't. Yeah, all right. Now he's holding them. So now you got to break it up. But no, I like referees that let that go for a bit. They don't just immediately jump in and pull it apart.
Some of them they want to be too involved. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely.
I feel like it's almost like they get bored in there, so they're like, all right, break it up, and they want to be like a part of the action. It's like, dude, that's not your job, man. Sit back. When you need it, you step in. But besides that, let them go. Let them go.
Exactly. If a good referee, you shouldn't really notice them in a fight. I feel like.
There you go. Ooh.
Man. Yeah, a lot more inside clinch fighting this round. Like you said, Matt's really looking to try and just throw him off his game, frustrate him.
Mm-hmm.
That's where Matt's gonna have success.
Make it ugly.
Absolutely.
Dude, so far, it's kind of up in the air. Like, I don't know. Ooh,
nice. This has been Rudy has good moments, but then Matt will just come back, hits him with the jab.
Yeah, comes back with shit,
just
looking good.
Landing some headshots. Like, both of these guys as we said, we knew this was going to be a big step-up fight for Rudy, and Matt's delivering on that. This is super competitive right now. As we're wrapping up the end of round number 3. Close round. I'm glad I'm not scoring this.
No, it's a good one, man. I would probably say I mean, it's tough, but I'd say I'd give that round to Matt just because he was getting on the inside, and when he was in the inside, it looked like he was getting the better of him. And there were moments when there was distance between them, and Rudy would throw a couple, jabs, left hand, things like that, and it wasn't really connecting, and then Matt would shorten up the distance more. So not huge shots being landed by either guy, but I'd just say, look, overall ring generalship, I would give that one to Matt.
I think I have to agree with you, man. It could be 2-1 either way right now. You can see in the corner Chris J working that corner. Great guy, and he asked me, Rudy Ochoa had some sponsors you wanted to give a quick shout out to. So Lupita's Bakery, Pedal Commander, Aaron Electronics, C&J Paint and Body, Topper's Pizza Place in Ventura, California. I'm sure they have a great slice, and the House of Fades. And thank you to everybody who sponsored individual fighters. They're the reason that we can put these shows together. Just even doing like any cards right now in New England is so rare. Doing a 12-fight card right now is insane.
Bananas,
it's bananas. But Boston Boxing is, put it together. It's really everyone's just working together to make this happen, make sure the fighters get paid fairly, and make it happen. So thank you to all the sponsors.
Adapt and overcome, man. That's really it. It's a wild time, but guys have figured out how a way to do things, and it's pretty impressive.
Oh, definitely. I mean, it's amazing how this sport has, we have a lot of televised boxing. We have a big card tonight, and everyone's been talking about. So it's amazing that even on the club level, we're still being able to put stuff, have an output of boxing right now.
There's a will, there's a way, man. Make it happen.
Absolutely. So a little bit of a slower start here in round 4. I think again, both guys, they got to conserve their energy here. I think they both know that. Oh, nice shot there by Rudy. I think both guys realize at this point it's probably gonna go 8, and no, you gotta pace yourself.
Nice.
Nice little exchange there. Again, Matt, you just think, oh, man, this tide might turn for Rudy, but then in those little exchanges, he'll sneak in a shot or two.
It almost seems like he's finishing the exchange. So
Yeah.
when they do get an exchange, whether he initiates it or Rudy initiates it, it ends with Matt throwing. And whether he's landed or not, sometimes he lands, sometimes he doesn't, but that looks good for the judges. To always be the last one punching in the exchange. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I think Matt's already got a rope burn on the back there. I'm sitting on the ropes.
That's it, man. Some guys, they just get marked up just, looking at them too hard, and they get bruises on them and shit. Here we go.
I think that's the New Englanders' curse sometimes. So we don't get enough sunlight.
Yeah, say what it is, man. It's the Irish.
It's the Irish.
That pale skin.
Absolutely.
Ooh, ooh.
So this could be interesting now for Rudy as this fight goes on. He's only been past 4 rounds once in his career, and that was in his last fight, and that was a 6-rounder. So again, this is they must be pretty confident in his abilities if they're willing to let this go 8 tonight, or at least scheduled for 8. Matt's been in this situation many times. Been past 4 rounds 6 times. So he's used to going the distance.
Yeah. Yeah, he's durable. I feel like he's kind of fading a little bit this round. He got to start picking it up.
I see the mouth opening a little bit more now.
Yeah. He's not trading as much in these exchanges. He's looking to hold or get out of there. Yeah, he got to start closing the distance, stepping on the gas, try to do something though.
Yeah, I haven't really seen much difference in Rudy's body language since the first minute of round number 1. Whereas Matt's, I think he's starting to look a little bit tired.
Yeah, a little sluggish.
And I think Rudy has definitely, a pretty clearish round for him.
Yeah, he's capitalizing on it. I think he kind of feels the fatigue of Matt a little bit. And you can see he was putting more combinations, getting a little more pep in his step. And he started ripping him to the body a little bit in that round, which could be probably one of the reasons Matt slowed down a little bit. But yeah, no, he was picking it up a bit. He looked good.
Definitely. Again, also you got the age difference here. Rudy's 26, Matt's 35. Again, hasn't been in the ring in a long time.
Yeah, it's huge, man. It's tough.
Listen, as a 34-year-old myself, I know that,
I would say you're not a day over 26.
Thank you, Greg. I appreciate that. No, but I know, it's just I'm starting to feel it as I hit my mid-30s.
Yeah, it sucks.
It sucks. So I give credit to Matt for it's still at 35, hanging in, going hard, but it's like when you're fighting someone 11 years younger, I can't imagine.
Young spry kid, bastard. Yeah.
All right, so we head into round number 5. It's been very competitive 4 rounds so far.
Nice.
Could be even. I think you could have Rudy up a little bit, but this has been a good one so far.
Yeah, they're going at it. Ooh.
Oh, Rudy starting things off a little hot here.
Here we go.
Nice.
That left hand of the body's finding a home. That really will slow a guy down. If you get a guy who's really aggressive, who's very active, you rip him to the body like that, it gets his attention. So,
Yeah.
He's starting to find those openings to the guts.
And he's starting to put the punches together. We're not seeing just single shots from Rudy now. Whereas Matt, it's like gets maybe one punch landed in that combo. Yeah. Oh man, Rudy.
Yeah, he's putting it together.
He's putting them together now.
He smells it. He smells the blood. Throw in there, kid. You're in range. You got to throw in there.
Oof. Yeah, this is again some. Oh, nice uppercut there by Rudy. Another uppercut.
You got to answer that with something.
Man,
Okay.
you got to. You can't let a guy throw 4 uppercuts in a row with no answer.
Nah, silly. Just push out that right hand, aim in his throat, you hit something.
Yep.
Dancing around like that ain't going to win you the fight. You got to go forward, kid.
Yep. This has definitely been, I think, the best round for Rudy so far. Really starting to get into his zone offensively here. Referee gave him a little warning there. It's definitely, I will say this, not a quiet atmosphere here right now. If you can hear, I don't know if you can hear it over our monitors, but people are going wild for this fight right now in the gym, and it's been a good one.
It's a good atmosphere.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
there you go. Every time you think Matt's kind of falling down, he at least gives something. Gives him a little, bring it.
Oh, don't do that. Come on.
I think his nose is starting to bloody a bit too from a lot of those uppercuts. Yeah.
Oof.
Hey, a little bit of rough stuff in there.
Do what you got to do, man.
Yeah.
You do it until you get warned.
That's up to Rudy, though. He's got to keep his composure there. He can't get frustrated because that's what Matt wants to do is get in his head and make him just mentally lapse for a second there.
Do shit out of character and stuff, and then try to capitalize on mistakes.
Nice body work there by Rudy.
That's it.
I think my thing with him is he's got to maybe mix up the punches a little bit because like he throws 5 body shots in a row, 4 uppercuts in a row.
Yes. Try to set him up a little bit with the jab, things like that, angles.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah, Matt's nose getting very bloody now.
Yep. Hey.
All right, so we are heading to the end of round 5 again. Very a little entertaining bout here in Windham, New Hampshire, Southpaw Boxing Fitness Gym. Thank you for joining us live on YouTube.
Finish.
Boston Showcase 2. Gray Johnson here, joined by Greg the Villain Vanzetti.
Hey.
Super welterweight contender.
That's right.
And yeah. Oh. All right there. Sorry about that. Got a quick note from our the Eddie Hearn of New England, Peter Simple. Give me a little bit of a note there. So apologies there if my headset cut out. Again, this is a casual atmosphere. We got a lot of people. Greg and I are huddled around the monitor right now. We got people coming and going. It's a very relaxed atmosphere. Just putting on some fights. So appreciate your patience. We do appreciate you joining in live on this YouTube stream. And stay with us, man. Stay with us all afternoon. We want you to enjoy these fights as we roll into Lomachenko and Teofimo fight day. Oh, I'm so excited for that fight.
One's been heating up for a while. Should be good.
Absolutely. All right. Round number 6. All right. Both guys, again, looking for some openings here. And I think Rudy at this point, I think he knows he's up. There you go. Both trading headshots there. Matt still having his moments, but I think Rudy knows he's ahead right now. It's just up to him to. You can't make any mental mistakes in there. He's got to just continue to keep the offense consistent. Keep Doherty off of him.
This is a guy. I mean, clearly it seems like Rudy's the more polished of the two, but to make a statement, you want to get a guy like Matt out of there. I mean, he's a tough dude. He's durable. Like you said, he's only been stopped once. Now, if he can finish this fight with a knockout or a TKO, that will look pretty impressive on the record. So
absolutely, he
shouldn't. Even if he's winning, he shouldn't just lay back. He should try to go in and then try to go for the stoppage. At least.
And I think he clearly has a tiring fighter in front of him, and it's gonna be up to him to try and break his will in the last 3 rounds. Oh, a monitor popped out a little bit, but we're back. We're back. Nice body shots there by Rudy again. He's just got to use those body shots to slow him down. I'll give this to Rudy. I haven't really, his demeanor, his look, his pace of fighting hasn't changed since round 1. He's been able to really fight the way he wants to, throw as many shots as he's comfortable doing every single round. It feels like Matt's the one that has to keep up with Rudy and try and match his output.
Seems that way now.
Yeah, you can see I think Matt's shots are getting a little bit wider too. He's leaving himself open. And I think another thing he's doing when he throws, he's getting himself, he pretty much gets way too in and he kind of locks himself into a clinch almost.
He's not in a good range or in a good position to land anything with any good snap on it.
No. Spending a lot of his time on back to the ropes too, so yeah, this is definitely, I feel like Rudy's starting to really feel it now.
Yep. Oh, you gotta counter off those slips.
You can see it's bumps to the
Get out of
referee
there,
there.
Jackie. Jesus.
Almost trips over the referee there. I mean, yeah, Matt's just, it's like he's throwing like, one jab at a time, just trying to,
I
serve the energy.
It seems like a few times like he's tried to. It's like what you said. He would come in with like a burst, not set them up well, and he was walking into stuff. So now he's kind of throwing one and seeing what happens, and he's being a little more cautious because he walked into a few shots.
Did.
With his chin up in the air.
Absolutely.
Which you cannot do.
No, you cannot. We are at the end of round 6, scheduled for 8. If you're just joining us, we have Rudy Ochoa from Ventura, California. Trains out of Ventura, California, from Oxnard, taking on Matt Doherty from Salem, Massachusetts. Matt the Mantis Doherty, I should say. I gotta make sure we get the nickname in. But yeah, Rudy, for those who don't know, he's typically fights out of California. This is his first fight in New England. Trains out of that Knuckleheads gym. We'll be seeing a few of his gym mates from that gym later on in this card as well. Had a lot of his fights in Mexico, and really this is his first 8-rounder. This is his first time past 6 rounds, really. His first fight since January, and Matt has not fought since December 2018 in a boxing ring. But I think these guys have done it's been a great effort from both guys. Really nice job shaking off the rust. I think it's really going to be up to Rudy in these last 2 rounds to put this away on points. Or, like you said, if he can maybe step up the gas a bit, we see a tired Matt Doherty, a Matt Doherty with his mouth open. See maybe he can get the stoppage here, but
he's still alive though. He's still throwing some things.
Still dangerous.
Yeah, but you gotta. I mean, even if he doesn't get the stoppage, you gotta at least go for it. You gotta show people they're trying to go for it. I mean, you know.
Oh, we had a headbutt and a cut there. A cut over the left eye of Rudy Ochoa.
See how he reacts to it.
Yeah, Jackie Morrell, is he going to stop the action here? Oh, he's going to
let
it
him go.
But that
let
is
him go. Little blood don't hurt nobody. Come on.
Yeah, cut looks like on the side of the eye there. It looks like the blood
left corner of the left eye.
left eye. Yeah, it looks like it's not in the best place, but it hard to tell if it's going into the eye or not. I'll have to see if the referee stops this fight and lets the doctor take a look, or if he just kind of lets it roll.
Let it go. Come on.
Well,
what are we doing here, dude? We're here for violence, dude. We're here for action. Come on. No one wants you to stop it. They don't want it. We don't want it. Nobody wants it.
But credit to Matt Doherty here. He's the one that's got Rudy he's got him on the ropes here. And you can tell Rudy, I think, is a bit frustrated by that cut.
I think so.
He's getting a bit headbutted more this round.
Yeah. You gotta. I mean, hey, if your guy's dipping his head and coming under you, you gotta dip your head and meet him with your head and his head. That's it, man. Maybe get a little tricky, depending on where the ref's standing, blast them in the balls a little bit. You got to do something, man. The guy wants to be dirty back to him. You got to answer it.
Yep, absolutely.
You can't look to the ref and complain. That if anything, that shows like, oh, okay, this dude's not in it. Like he's here boxing, while I'm in here trying to kill this dude. Like I'm in here fighting. It's different. It's a different feeling.
Yeah,
here we
go.
He's still doing something.
Better work for Rudy here.
Get angry, kid. Come on.
There we go. Nice combination.
Get angry.
Rudy's,
Turn into a fight.
Yep. And really, if Rudy's the one that's bullying him on the inside and fighting better up close, then he's going to win this fight, because that's where Matt Doherty
his only chance.
That's where he needs to do his work. And I have to say this. For a guy who got cut early in this round, I think Rudy's doing a nice job here recovering. Oh, wow. Bloody fight to kick things off in New Hampshire.
I like it.
I like it.
In the back of a nursery. This is great, dude.
Nearby a Dunkin' Donuts.
No kidding. This is sick. At 2 in the afternoon.
2 p.m. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. This is what makes boxing great. Look at Matt.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. That was
good. Do what
good.
you gotta do. The referee is not. Listen, the referee is not giving Rudy a break here. He's not gonna break break up that clinch. So you can't look to the ref every single time.
No. That's nice. Kid's still alive, dude.
Yeah, that might have, Matt might have taken that round. You never know.
It's the beginning and the end, man. The first minute and the last minute, I would give it to him. So I don't know, man.
It's been a battle through 7 rounds. I do think Rudy's certainly ahead at this point, but his face is going to be showing a fight by the end of it. You can see there, cut. Looks like the cut, even just by dabbing with the towel a little bit, is stopped, so it doesn't look like it's that bad.
And when that starts bleeding, it follows to the outside of the eye, so it's not like it's above his eye going into his eye or anything like that. So.
That is good news. Yeah.
Cost of doing business, baby. It's your badge.
I was going to say, I'm sure many times you've had
That's it.
cuts, gashes.
That's your badge. And it lets you know you did something.
Have you ever been cut badly in a fight?
Dude, honestly, no. I never been cut. No, I never been cut. I don't know what it is, man. I got round features.
I will confirm, you don't look like you have much scar tissue around the eyes.
I got like this little baby round face, I don't got big cheekbones. I got a flat nose already, so no, I don't know. No, not too much. No cuts.
Not bad. All right, guys, we're at the 8th and final round of our first fight of the evening. What a banger this has been.
Get after him.
Good job by both guys. They want this. They both want to win here. They want to start this day off hot. So, credit to both.
That's it. You got to empty the tank now. It's no round 9.
Yeah, exactly. You can tell already. Matt knows that. He's going after him. And, we don't know. You don't know with these scorecards. We don't know how close this fight is. And maybe this round, you never know. This could be the round that decides it. So
yeah, absolutely.
They have to make sure that they don't look back and go, I could have done a little bit more around 8. You got to go out there and
push on the pedal, man.
Push on the pedal. I think
full steam ahead.
Yep, that's what Rudy's trying to do here. Bully him on the inside. Yeah, this has been a really fun fight. Credit to both guys. Really brought it today. This is so important for Rudy. I mean, going back home, with an undefeated record. Eventually California opens up more. He'll be back on some of those smaller cards, and he wants to. I'm sure he's got aspirations. Wants to sign with a big promoter one day, and these are the fights that that's going to get you there, and you have to shine. And
you want to be smart and build your record, but at the same time, you don't want to be babied either, because when you do take that big step up, you don't got the experience to handle it, and you get blasted out of there. So
and this is a fight where he certainly was not.
He's been tested
tonight.
Yeah,
he got tested. He's been frustrated. He's had a guy that will not go away.
And all these little things, these get added to the bank, man. These are all little experiences. Now going to the next fight, he takes what he learned from this fight, going to the next fight, and then just
absolutely.
That's how it is. You just keep going. He's a young kid. California got a lot of competition out there and stuff. So
wow!
Jeez Louise, baby.
Big shot
that could have been it. He ate it
Doherty.
though. He ate it,
but man, that's what Matt Doherty does.
It looked good, man. Just the sweat coming off.
That was the biggest punch of the night.
Probably.
I think.
He just walked right into it. It is what it is. He ate it though. He didn't get wobbled or nothing. He ate it.
Man. That's what Matt Doherty, man. Scary.
Still alive, baby. The Mantis
to the final bell.
The Mantis, baby. Come on, dude. You got to respect it.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Man, let me tell you, Rudy being tied up in these last minute of the round here, that's not a good look. You want to be the one throwing bombs at the end here, and Matt Doherty's the one that landed that big shot, not Rudy. So, God.
Yeah, who knows?
These cards are going to be interesting. Wow.
Here we go. Empty the tank, baby.
Oh, my God.
Empty the tank. Come
Trade
on.
in the bombs.
Throw.
Last 10 seconds.
Throw bombs, dude. Get some space. Come on.
Man, Matt Doherty. Credit to Matt Doherty. He could have folded this in when he got tired, and look at that. What a fight.
There you go. Yeah,
that's what it's all about.
They're both looking rough. No, it was a good one.
That was a good one. Absolutely.
Enjoyable.
Great fight. I figured that was going to go 8. Went the full 8. So, yeah, we'll have to see what the judges' cards say. I think Rudy might have edged this, but you got to say, Matt
who knows?
Some rounds,
who knows?
Who
I mean,
knows
judges sometimes looking up at the ceiling or doing a crossword puzzle when they're watching a fight, But I would say, he had his moments in there, but I think the kid Rudy might have eked it out a bit,
I agree with you.
Looked a little more polished. He did land cleaner shots that were kind of obvious out in the open. I mean, Matt was definitely landing some smaller things on the inside and roughing them up, but nothing that looked super significant except that last round. He blasted him with that straight right hand coming in, dude. But,
you can see the sweat coming off of it.
Yeah,
but
classic.
Both guys have to be very happy with this performance. Great effort each way. Rudy's going to come out of this learning a lot.
Yes. It's a good experience.
It's going to make him a better fighter.
Good experience against a tough opponent.
Absolutely.
That's what you want.
All right, we're just waiting now. Referee going around collecting the scorecards. But yeah, again, thank you for joining us. Southpaw Boxing and Fitness in Windham, New Hampshire. This is the first of 12 fights this evening. We have lots of local New England fighters that we're featuring. Guys like Brandon Berry, Josh Raineri, Brandon Higgins, Harry Gigliotti, all coming up later on in the show. And we kicked things off with an excellent 8-round fight between Rudy Ochoa and Matt Doherty. Great work by both guys. Yeah, they deserve a round of applause. Good. I'm glad they're getting recognition.
Yeah.
They both should be happy. All right, Peter Simbor is in the ring, and let's go to Pete for the particulars.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in attendance and at home watching, was that one hell of a way to kick off the afternoon here in New Hampshire?
Yeah, it was.
We go to the judges' scorecards after 8 action-packed, grueling rounds. And all 3 judges, Martha Tremblay, Dave Patton, and John Madfist, score this fight the same. 77-75. Your winner via unanimous decision and still undefeated.
I like it.
Rudy
Yep.
Ochoa.
So 5 rounds to 3 for Rudy Ochoa. Very still close fight on all 3 cards. Could have been a draw if it swung on one of them, but again, Rudy had to work. Congratulations to Rudy Ochoa. Now undefeated at 10-0. Excellent fight to kick things off.
I'd say that was pretty. That's kind of what I had it too. There was I think it was the 2nd round. It was maybe that 7th round Matt won, and then maybe one in between here or there. But no, that was good. That looked accurate. That looked about right.
Absolutely. All right, before we get to our next fight, we're going to go to a quick ad from our sponsor at Contenders Clothing.
Everybody stop talking now. Attention. I told you, all of my critics, I told you all that I was the greatest of all time. Listen, I told you today I'm still the greatest of all time. Never again defeat me. Never again say that I'm going to be defeated. Never again make me the underdog until I'm about 50 years old. Then you might get me.
All right, everybody, and we're back. Thank you for that ad read. By the way, head to Contenders Clothing on Instagram. Enter the Lomachenko Lopez contest. Go to their Instagram account. Go pick out your winner. You can get a $500 gift certificate or more. So go to Contenders Clothing on Instagram. And hey, I'm joined by one of the great New England fighters. I'm honored to interview you, Mickey Ward. How you doing, man?
Good, buddy. How you doing?
Thanks for coming, man. Exciting day, man. We haven't had a lot of fights in New England lately, and here we are in this gym.
Right, exactly. Yeah, it's good. It's great to have boxing back here in New England, New Hampshire, actually, and it's great. It's great to keep the kids busy, the guys busy, and just keep the people enthusiastic about boxing.
Absolutely.
Great. Peter Zimbo here with Boston Boxing Promotion. Just want to check in real quick. There probably has been no fighter that has brought more significant fights to the state of New Hampshire than Mickey Ward from nearby Lowell. Wars with Emmanuel Augustus. So many ESPN Friday Night Fights over the years. The 2001 Ring Magazine Fight of the Year with Emmanuel Augustus, then known as Emmanuel Burton. And I just want to say welcome, Mickey, and thank you so much for being here in Windham, New Hampshire today.
Thank you so much.
Unexpected guest just walks in the gym to see some fights, and when they're Mickey Ward, you let them come in. Right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you like Peter said, you fought a lot of times in New Hampshire, man. I feel like
I did.
Every time you were up there in
Hampton Beach. I fought Hampton Beach, and then I fought. I had a co-fight of the year, not fight of the year, runner-up to fight of the year with Reggie Green at the Ice Center. That was a war, too. I was behind on that one, too.
Yeah, I was going to say, late stoppages wins for both of you on those cards. So, so, I mean, I got to ask you, did you ever fought in a small gym like this early in your career at all or anything like
I've
this?
fought in different venues, but not this. I mean, this is a gym, small, but I fought in some small places.
Yeah, I got to say, it's got to be interesting for these fighters to be doing this today in such a small arena.
Yeah, but it's funny because boxing, you're in that ring. When you're in there, it doesn't matter if you're in front of 10,000 people or you're in front of one person. Yeah. You're still gonna fight the same. Let it all go, and just that's the name of the game,
Yeah.
People say, oh, that's like sparring. Nah, when you get in there, you get hit with those small gloves. It ain't like sparring.
Gotta know, how have you been up to? What have you been up to? Are things going well for you, Mickey?
Yeah, I'm doing very good. Things are just plugging away, just every day, just trying to stay healthy.
I agree with you, man. Well,
Right.
it's thank you so much for showing up today.
got it, bud.
It's an honor to be interviewing you, and Boston Boxing Promotions is so lucky to have you here. So
thanks, bud.
thank you so much.
Thank you, buddy.
All
Okay,
right,
you
care,
take care,
man.
bud.
All
All right.
Mickey Ward, ladies and gentlemen, one of the most exciting fighters of our generation, the best from Lowell, Massachusetts. So yeah, absolutely honored. And now we're going to go to Peter Simbor for our next particulars for our next fight.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, our
Yeah,
next
nice.
fight is scheduled for 4 rounds in the welterweight division. Introducing first, boxing out of the blue corner, wearing red trunks with black trim. From nearby Framingham, Massachusetts, please welcome Jader Alves de Oliveira. And his opponent standing directly across the ring, wearing black trunks with red trim. A veteran of over 24 fights from Galloway, New Jersey. Ladies and gentlemen, Tyrone Luckey. 4 rounds, welterweights.
All right, and we are back. Gray and Greg Vendetti behind the mic. We got a 4-round fight, welterweights. This one was put together I think like maybe a week or two ago. It's Tyrone Luckey, who is in the black trunks with the red band, taking on. Oh boy, knocked out our monitor. No, he's in the black trunks and the red band, and he's taking on Jader Alves de Oliveira in the red trunks with the black waist. And Tyrone Luckey is a guy that's a veteran of the sport. 10 wins, 12 losses, 4 draws. He's been 35 years old from Galloway, New Jersey, taking on Jader Alves de Oliveira. Only in his second pro bout from Framingham, Massachusetts. Trained by Rodrigo Almeida in that, I believe I'm trying to figure out. I've already forgotten what town he's from, but I know he lives in Framingham and he trains in Woolburn. There we go.
Oh, gotcha.
Had a brain fart there, folks.
Turn pro and fight pass.
Yes, turn pro. I saw his pro debut. He fought on a fight pass undercard.
Jesus.
Yeah, so he was thrown to the wolves pretty quickly. Started out in MMA, but switched to boxing. You can already kind of see Greg. I think we know right now Tyrone Luckey, the guy that's been in the ring, used to fighting standing up, and Oliveira, a little more of a novice.
A little
still
clunky.
learning. A little clunky.
Yeah, not as smooth. But
yeah.
you never know, baby.
You never know.
You
never know.
Who knows? Who knows what this kid got?
So Luckey has, I did some research on him. This is a guy that's been in the ring with a lot of names. He's been in the ring with Ryan Garcia. He's been in the ring with 3 former world champions, Jason Sosa, Albert Machado, and Tevin Farmer. We fought very early in his career and only dropped a split decision. So so I think he's one of these guys that's he's always the gatekeeper type. He often gets the call in short notice, but for him, this is an opportunity to pick up a win. I believe he won recently. He fought in Derry, New Hampshire, just a few weeks ago. Picked up a win, so he's trying to build a little bit of a winning streak, get some momentum, and and he's waiting to get the call at some point. But. Yeah, these are the guys, the Jader Alves de Oliveiras of the world that are, that are here to give you a test.
Yep. It's action.
It's
Something.
action. Yeah.
I mean, what's this young kid's name again here?
Jader Alves de Oliveira.
All right, we're gonna call him Mr. Oliveira. That's
Mr. Oliveira. It is a long
You got to get a little busier.
It is a long name.
You got to kind of pick it up a little bit. Is this a 4-rounder?
It's the 4-rounder, man. Yeah, like you said, you got to sprint.
You got to do something. He's a little too relax and passive. You gotta, even if it's ugly, make it a fight.
The hands, the thing is, those hands are down when he throws, and very looping shot.
You're here, man. You're in the ring. You gotta go for it.
You gotta go for it. But I think for Tyrone Luckey, it's he just is a little bit patient, waits for the right point to counter.
Yeah.
He can
definitely more polished than you could see. Like he actually has trained in boxing.
Yes.
And the other dude,
but he's a guy that, Luckey.
Got him to the body.
Yeah, he's got him to the body there. Oliveira was defending the body there. He's still, give him credit. He's still sliding in there.
He's in the ring, bro. He's in the ring throwing
trying
punches.
his best.
Shit ain't easy.
No, it's not. All right, we are at the end of round number 1, and Tyrone Luckey. I mean, this is a guy that if he's on his game, he's pulled off some really good wins. He beat 11-0 Anthony Carperas back in October 2015. Beat 9-2 Jerome Conquest in March 2018. So when this guy they'll bring him in as the quote unquote B side, but he's definitely he can have his good moments in there.
Still alive, man. Still competitive.
Yeah, so in the corner right now, former world-rated light heavyweight New York Greg.
You just got me on your mind.
I know,
dude. It's
I got
okay.
you.
So many Gregs in the
A lot of Gregs. And Chris Trietti, who is giving him instructions in the corner there. Chris training and managing Tyrone Luckey at the moment. Chris from Quincy, Massachusetts, also promotes his own shows. Giving Tyrone Luckey some instructions, some water in the corner. You can tell they look very relaxed in the corner, and I think they're feeling pretty confident here. I believe Rodrigo Almeida is in the corner of Jader, Alves to Oliveira. The second of 12 fights this evening. Again, thank you so much for joining the Boston Boxing Promotions Showcase number 2. At the Southpaw Boxing and Fitness Gym in Windham, New Hampshire. Live and free on YouTube.
It's better than that.
Oh, we love free. God bless free.
Come on, young boy. Get in there. Do something. Do something. Do something. Whoop.
I know it seems like he's, Luckey is kind of taking his time a little bit, starting to just lead, throwing one jab at a time, trying to find his distance. Oliveira just got those hands that seems to be glued to his waist.
Especially if, this is his second pro fight. Who knows if you had any amateur fights? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But you get in there and sometimes you freeze. You can't figure out what to do.
Yeah, it seems like he's got to think a little bit in there.
He's got 4 rounds, though. It's not much time to think.
No, you got to
start doing something.
You got to get moving. Absolutely. 4-round fight, a knockdown can really, really make a huge difference. You can lose a round and things can swing pretty quickly, as we saw in the Rudy and Doherty fight. A fight like that where Matt Doherty stole 3 rounds on all 3 scorecards, even though it looked like Rudy was the overall winner. You never know. And there you go.
Caught him good.
Yeah, caught him
in the air.
I'll give Oliveira credit though. Guy's tough. He's hanging in. He's taking his beating.
Tough only takes you so far.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh man, a little bit low there in that combination, getting a warning from referee Leo Gerstel. I think he might be telling.
He's all right. He's all right. It ain't a fight unless you got a good ball shot here and there.
I think we might be seeing a few more of those this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We got 10 more fights. A lot of opportunities for that. All right, Leo laying down the law here. But it looks like Luckey, I think Luckey just knows this point. He's kind of playing around, trying to break his opponent down here. Oliveira is starting to get, I think, a little more noticeably tired, staying in that corner.
Man, it just blows my, I don't know. Debut, maybe this is probably his second boxing match he's had, but it's like, dude, you train? You gotta come up in shape, man. It's the second round, dude.
Yeah, he looks in decent shape. It's just
physique-wise,
Physique-wise, he looks good.
I guess you could say being in shape and being in condition are 2 different things.
Yeah, definitely.
Come on.
You can kind of see when you see Luckey fight, you're like, I get why this dude is, he's a slick fighter. Yeah. He can cause a lot of problems, and he sets up his punches really nicely. That's why it's why he probably scores a surprising knockout here or there.
Absolutely. He's an older guy and stuff too, so it's tough when you get older. But no, he's a little slick. You can see he can give guys problems if you don't take him seriously and stuff. But.
Oh yeah, this guy's he's fought on a lot of PBC undercards and stuff, and and it's clear I see why this guy gets the call. So we're at the end of round number 2 here in the corner of Mr. Oliveira. We're gonna call him. Looks like giving him some instructions. But credit to him. He's lasted longer than he did in his pro debut, where he was stopped in 2 rounds, and he fought in Detroit actually.
Oof.
So on the road on your pro debut, that's not easy.
No, it's not.
No.
Respect.
Yeah, not easy at all.
Especially out of all places, Detroit, man. Jesus, I wonder if he wore a bulletproof vest as he was out off the airport.
Yeah. So hopefully, I think he can last a little bit longer in this one. They're having a little conversation in the corner there. One guy's got a cell phone in his hand.
He's trying to look up,
Look up some stats, maybe?
Nah, YouTube videos on how to throw a jab. He's like, well, this video says. That's mean.
We're into round number 3. No comment. No, we're into round number 3 here of 4. And
Come on.
Oliveira is on his feet still. He's still trying.
Hey, push, baby.
And
No punches, man.
I feel like Tyrone Luckey is just thinking, I can get some rounds in. Why not? You'd see Christie cracking up in the corner there, giving him instructions.
I mean, if I was Mr. Luckey, you gotta go for it, dude. You gotta get this kid out of there, you know.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's time to stop playing around, and you
Yeah.
can tell he's jumping on him a little bit.
Yeah. And then what I say for the other kid, Mr. Oliveira, is that dude just throw.
Just throw. Yeah, I mean,
your
take a
hands,
risk.
screw
Take a
it,
risk.
Screw it, dude.
Yeah.
Screw it.
Yeah.
He lost the first 2 rounds, like right there. Yeah, you can't do
Yeah.
that. You just got to throw with him.
Absolutely. Just like a pro fight. Like, what do you got to lose?
Yeah,
Oh, man.
that's it.
Luckey is starting to definitely pick up the pace, though. He's throwing, starting to throw hooks now. It's not just the jab. He's usually just been throwing, a couple jabs here and there, but I think he's, digging to the body. He's starting to,
Sit on him a little more.
yeah. The thing is with Luckey, though, he doesn't have to throw that many punches to win these rounds.
No, it
he
doesn't
can
seem
kind
that way.
of he can just kind of relax in there if he really wants to. He doesn't have a guy that I think really knows how to lead offensively. Oh God, taking some shots there, bouncing around the corner.
Oy.
I think this one. I don't know if this has got much left here. Kind of tell there's not a whole lot under those shots. Oof.
Something, dude. Something.
He's got something. Yeah.
Do it again.
Those-
Do it again. Do it again. Here we go.
Here
Do
we
it again.
go. Oh my God.
Here we go.
Yes.
Here we go. Do it again. Do it again.
The air's trading wide
Do it
looping
up.
shots.
Hey, whatever.
Yeah.
Screw it. Throw.
I think he knows at this point, this is my best shot. I
it.
gotta just let the hands go.
Yeah, turn into a fight.
Even if my chin is completely out, I
Hey.
gotta go for it.
Come on. Here we go. Okay.
No, this is I gotta say, this has definitely gone a lot longer than I initially thought it would. He's still in this fight, and we could see a round 4 here. Leo breaking it up here. I think the pace is starting to slow down a bit. Oh, there we go. You see Luckey still can jump on him.
Oof.
If you really want, I think if you really, really wanted to, he could probably get him out of there. If he really wanted to step on the gas. But you can kind of tell he's content to, I'm gonna hit you with some jabs. I'm gonna hit you to the body a bit. And we are going to be at the end of round number 3 in just a moment. There it is, end of round 3.
Yikes. It's a tough racket, man, boxing. It's not.
This is a 4-round level. Got a lot of novices.
Yep.
That I'm sure you experienced that coming up.
Oh, yeah. It's a crazy gig, man.
But it's a 4-rounder. You're not really sure who you're going to be in the ring with. Opponent can change on a like here it was a late opponent change. So you gotta have to roll with it.
That's it. That's it. It's not a business for the weak. Let's just say that over there.
No. It's called the hurt business for a reason.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is not a fun side gig.
No.
You have to really
No.
be committed to this.
Yep.
But like I said, a guy like Tyrone Luckey I'm sure he's always in the gym, always ready to get the phone call, and he takes these opportunities to. I think for anything he's really working on. His jab. He's working on his body game, getting the rounds in. So we'll see if he tries to see if he can try and stop him here, or if he's just content to go the distance. And I think for Oliveira, just bomb those hooks.
Yeah.
Just go for it.
Do whatever.
Do whatever you got to do.
Sneak an elbow in there or two. Screw it. Make it into a fight.
MMA takedown. You never know. You could tell from his style that he started in MMA, and that's a lot of
Yeah.
these guys from that Woburn gym.
Wide. Stances wide. Yeah.
They started at a lot of those guys that fight in Rodrigo Mita. They're all like MMA guys that kind of do boxing on the side almost. It's just another means of income. They get the call.
Yeah, but is it worth losing your brain cells? I don't know, man. I mean, what do you get? A couple $100? You probably just forgot everything you learned in the first grade.
Oh, boy. I hope not. I hope not.
All right, come on.
Luckey looking. He's just. There you go. Sneaky little hook there. Yeah, you can just tell. I mean, he's just waiting to counter at this point. He's waiting for Oliveira to make a mistake.
I mean, I feel, you know, who knows what the game plan is. I don't know what they're talking about, but it's like, dude, go for it, man. I mean, the kid, it's obviously lacking in any serious defense. It's like if you just stay on him, you could probably get him out of there.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not he's not super dangerous and a super sharp counterer or anything like that. I mean, yeah, dude, go do your job, man. Go in there and get him out of there.
Yep. Ooh, went to the body and then upstairs on that combo. Yeah, and I think that definitely buckled Oliveira.
Jump on him, dude. Jump on him, bro.
At that point, you gotta jump on him.
Jump on him.
But Luckey just kind of content to sit back, take his time. And look, anybody that steps to that ropes, very brave, and to go 4 rounds against a guy with a lot more fights than you, that's brave.
Of course. Dude, it goes against everything that our biology tells us. What does it tell us to do? Fighting, either run or go crazy and
crazy and you're tired in 20 seconds.
And this is literally like, all right, dude, you got to stay in front of somebody and be calm as they're trying to decapitate you. You're gonna try to kill them, but like remain calm. It's hard, you know.
No, the level of focus is.
Yeah, humans ain't built for that. No. That's not really kind of what we're wired for. So you're gonna train yourself to be able to keep that heart rate down in these like heated moments of combat, really, which is odd.
Yeah, and I mean, I'll give credit to Oliveira here. Like, there have been many times where it's like he could kind of fall apart in there. He could, just kind of, I'm good now. I've been hit a lot, but he's been, figuring out a way to at least, go into, we call it survival mode. But again, this guy with a lot more experience than him, and he's able to go, he'll be going the 4 rounds here. And this looks like, I think it's going to be a 4-round unanimous decision win for Tyrone Luckey coming up as we get to the bell to end this fight. Yep. 4-rounder. But yeah, good work by Tyrone Luckey tonight. He'll definitely be picking up the unanimous decision win here. I think it'll be 40-36. And again, a fight to keep him active. I'm sure he'll be back out soon. He'll be fighting again soon, I'm sure. As long as we're able to have fights in New Hampshire, fingers crossed. You never know; things can always change. But yeah.
Yikes.
Greg Vendetti pointing to an opponent on Tyrone Luckey's box rec. For obviously those that cannot see listening on YouTube. But again, good win for Tyrone Luckey here. Imagine it'll be 40-36 shutout on all 3 cards. So yeah, that wraps up the second of 12 professional fights here. Coming up next will be Brendan Barry from Maine. And then followed on deck is Daniel Robles from California. So, we still have a long evening to go. Still to come, Josh Raineri, Matthew Tinker, Brendan Higgins, Greg Bono, David Tubbs, Harry Gigliotti. We're going to have the Battle of the Quans, Laquan Lewis and Shaquan Moore. We'll talk a little bit more about that. There's a custom belt involved.
Good Lord.
It's going to be incredible.
Is it made out of cardboard?
No, it's really nice. Like this belt is, I'm going to show you a picture of it. It's a nice looking belt.
Got rhinestones on it?
Dude, it's like a custom belt. We'll talk more about it, but it's going to be a real fun one.
Cool.
And our main event heavyweights, Daniel Martz and Mike Marrone in a 10-rounder.
They're always fun.
We got Pete Simbor back in that ring, and we're going to go to Pete for the particulars.
Hey, fancy. Looks legit.
Yeah,
I got to
look at that. We're touching the Quan versus Quan championship right now.
That's too funny.
Yeah, it's we'll have to show it. We'll be showing that off later. Beautiful looking belt.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yep, and now we're going to go to Pete to give us the scorecards for our second
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for both these fighters going 4 hard-fought rounds this afternoon?
They did it.
We go to the judges' scorecards, and Judge Martha Tremblay, John Madfitz, and Dave Patton are all in agreement. Your winner by scores of 40-36 across the board via unanimous decision, Tyrone Luckey.
There you go. Yep, shutout win, Tyrone Luckey. He now goes to 11 wins, 12 losses, 4 draws. Congratulations to Tyrone Luckey. Jader Oliveira, credit to him, 0-2, but goes the 4 rounds. Now we're going to go to another ad read for Contenders Clothing, and we'll be back after this.
Everybody stop talking now. Attention. I told you, all of my critics, I told you all that I was the greatest of all time. Listen, I told you today I'm still the greatest of all time. Never again defeat me. Never again say that I'm going to be defeated. Never again make me the underdog until I'm about 50 years old. Then you might get me.
All right, and we are back. I hope you enjoyed that ad from our friends, our sponsorship today at Contenders USA, Contenders Clothing. I want you to go do this. Listen to me. From my heart, go to the Contenders Clothing Instagram. Just go to Instagram, search, and type in Contenders Clothing. I want you to go enter their contest tonight, the Teofimo Lopez, Vasily Lomachenko. Go in the comments, write your pick of who your winner is and the outcome. So if you think it's going to be on points or knockout, and you have a chance, they're going to enter you in, and you can win a bunch of prizes. You can get like a $500 gift certificate. I'm sure they're giving away clothes and stuff too. You can get the Teofimo Lopez, the Bad MF underwear he was wearing at the weigh-in. Imagine putting those around your body. Incredible. So we love Contenders. We want to thank them so much for sponsoring this event tonight. Awesome people, great crew. So go to Contenders Clothing on Instagram. Go enter yourself into that contest. And we are going to go to our next bout announcements with Peter Simbor.
Ladies and gentlemen, for our third fight of the afternoon, we go to the welterweight division. This contest is scheduled for 8 rounds. Introducing first, boxing out of the blue corner to my right, wearing blue trunks with red and black trim, coming to us from St. Joseph, Missouri. Tonight, entering the ring as a professional boxer for the 20th time, Bryan Timmons. And standing directly across the ring, fighting out of the red corner to my left, wearing white trunks with black and gold trim. His record impressive, 17 wins, 5 losses, 2 draws, 11 big wins by way of knockout. From West Forks, Maine, Brandon the Cannon Berry.
All right, we are back.
8 rounds, welterweights.
Greg and Greg, behind the mics, we got another one for you. Fight number 3, another 8-round bout between Brandon Berry of Maine, West Forks, Maine. Brendan the Cannon Berry taking on Bryan Timmons, came a far way from St. Joseph, Missouri. Both these guys, veterans of the sport. Brandon Berry, 17-5-2 with 11 knockouts. And Bryan Timmons, 6 wins, 12 losses, 1 draw, 5 knockouts. Brandon Berry turned pro May 2013. Bryan Timmons turned pro March 2014. Yeah, Brandon Berry. I feel like you're probably familiar with him a little bit.
Yeah, he's been around for a while.
Been around.
In and out. Seemed like he had some kind of layoffs here and there where he wasn't active for a while, but always shows up in shape, pushes it, you know. I mean, should be exciting.
Absolutely. He's one. I mean, there are not a lot of name fighters, the active fighters from Maine. It's not a state,
tough.
churning out tons of fighters. But when you think of Maine, I think if you're from that scene, you definitely know Brandon Berry. He promotes his own shows up there. Been around for a while, and currently he is on a 4-fight win streak. Last bout was in November 2019, defeated James Roach by a second-round stoppage. So, yeah, looking to keep things going. Bryan Timmons, he last fight for him, got a fight in before COVID in Kentucky on February 28th, and he held a 9-0 opponent, David Griffith, to a draw. So
Not bad.
Not bad. This guy, you can already kind of tell. I think, keeps the hands down a little bit when they trade, but you can kind of see, I think, Barry actually maybe a little marked up under the eye there. But, yeah, I think, again, like in our first fight, these guys know this is an 8-rounder. You can pace yourself a little bit. Yeah, already seeing, I think this is less of a feeling out round than we saw between Rudy and Matt Doherty. Looks like they're taking a little bit of risks here.
Yeah, sometimes you feel it right away, and you're just like, all right, and just go for it. I mean, you might as well.
Yeah.
You don't get paid by the round, so, you
No.
know, if you feel in those early rounds you can make something happen, you know,
Yep. Absolutely.
you got to do it.
I think Matt, I mean, not surprising to see Matt being the one, or Brandon, jeez. Got 12 fights,
It's
folks.
all good.
My brain's already melted. No, you Brandon going, he's going to be the one probably coming forward all 8 rounds. If you're watching fight, he's kind of like that, bulldozes his way in.
Mm-hmm.
Timmons, he's got the hands down quite a bit here.
Yeah, and he pulls his head back. It's not
Yeah,
good. It's not a good recipe.
Not a good habit.
No.
No. That'll get you knocked out. But these guys, Brandon, he's used to going rounds. He's been past the 4th round 9 times in his career. Well, Timmons has never been past 4 rounds. So
we'll see what
that's
happens.
gonna be interesting. And if this goes later, I think it's gonna definitely favor Brandon Berry for sure. But I can see right now. I think Brandon's the one leading right now. He's definitely the one landing a little bit more. But he's gonna have to put the punches together a little bit cleaner if he wants to get Timmons out of there. Pace starting to slow a little bit as we come to the end of round number 1. I think a good start, though, from Brandon Berry.
Yeah, doing what he has to do.
Yeah.
Just coming forward, hands tight,
Hands tight. Yep.
moving the head. You get to him eventually.
Absolutely. All right, round 1 of 8 in the books. Brandon Berry, Bryan Timmons. 3rd fight of the evening, welterweights. Thank you so much for joining us live and free on YouTube. Please subscribe to the Boston Boxing Promotions channel because the more subscribers they get, they can monetize, they can get another revenue stream, get that YouTube money.
It's big stuff now, dude. Big stuff.
Cutting big checks
Insane.
to all those weird people that
Make $1 million doing splits. Weird shit.
yes, lots of, I like the idea like just people doing splits all the time.
It's just the truth, man. You start like a sock puppet show. Next thing you know, you're a millionaire, dude. Weird.
I've seen a guy his entire account is reviewing military rations, and he has over 1 million followers.
Dude, that's like, what are we doing, bro?
What am I doing wrong, right?
no
Yeah.
kidding, man.
What am I doing wrong? All right.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I know. All right, round number 2 of 8. Brandon Berry, Bryan Timmons, welterweights.
Come on, do something.
We need, Brandon. I mean, I think it was definitely like a feeling out round. I think he's just trying to figure out like, okay, here's my distance, and you can already tell throws the hook to lands on Timmons' chin there. Yeah, again, I wonder if Brandon's gonna want to try and go for a knockout, or if he's just content to see how long he can just pump the jab, get in, get out. And, maybe, he has to make sure he doesn't give Timmons an opening. Timmons, 5 knockouts in those 6 wins.
Never know.
You never know. This guy might be able to hit. Oh, but we're starting to see Berry.
That well.
Yep, Berry cranking up a little bit here. Timmons seems like he's all headshots.
Yeah. Rough. Rough stuff.
just going upstairs. Haven't seen him even attempt to go to the body yet.
No, that right hand down by his hips.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna help him.
Tying up. Referee Jackie Morrell breaks him up. And Berry going back to the head there.
Yeah, I mean, if Brandon could sit down a little bit more and really put his hips into those punches, he'd probably get him out of there.
Because he's landing, because you can see he's landing a few of these clean, but right, it doesn't seem like he has the full force
All his
behind
weight
it.
behind it.
Yeah. And it looks like Timmons could he can certainly take a few of these, so.
Right
man.
there. Clean right hand. He lined
Nice.
up for it.
Yeah, you can kind of think, I think Brandon now is just waiting to land something big. He's taking his time with his punches. Yeah, Timmons gives him a lot of opportunities to counter.
Yeah, I don't know. Just the hand placement. I just don't understand what's going. Just down here by his tits. Like I don't know what's going on. But
Yeah.
what do I know?
Hey, you were recently in the ring with Landy Lara, one of like the slickest
I
boxers.
might know something. I was lucky, dude. I did it on the spot. I didn't have a plan.
Yeah, just kind of improvised for 12 rounds.
I'm on the job training, dude. I just figured it out.
I want to ask you about that fight while we're all these guys are trading here. Like a lot of people were like, Greg Vendetti, like it's gonna be easy work for Lion, but you were in there for all 12 rounds. Close fight. Like I thought you won like at least 4 rounds.
Yeah. I mean, there was when people say those things, like I understand it because you look at it on paper. You look at what he's done and what I've done. It's obvious.
Oh, rocked him there.
Dude, come on.
Oh man, Timmons felt that one and he's holding.
Smart move. He only got 10 seconds left. He'll probably
he'll get through the round. But that was the best moment for Barry so far. Yeah, we went round 2. Yeah, go back to what we were talking about for that fight. Yeah,
I mean, I get it on paper. People, will say like, oh, he's gonna go through me, and I get it, but they don't know. They're not there. They don't see me fight. They're not in the gym. You know what I'm saying? They don't take all the small little things into consideration. But no, it was. I mean, he was good. That's really it, man. Did my best. Not much I can do. It was. It wasn't so much like he was doing things I've never seen before. It was like everything I tried to do, he had like an answer for right away.
Yeah.
And, there was a couple little things little tricks. Like I tried to one time I came across and tried to pull his hand off his face and come over my left hook. Nope. He he tightened up right away and knew what I was doing. And I was like, ooh, like he was just. And that's that's what you get when you get a kid who's been boxing since he was
out the womb
before he could walk.
I mean from the Cuban boxing school.
Yeah,
I mean it's
300 amateur fights in the Olympics.
Absolutely.
I mean, what are you gonna do? So,
but I mean, you also went up there and you fought Kamagai in California, and I think people also thought you were the underdog, and you beat him up the whole night.
I did. Yeah, I mean, let's face it, take a look at me, and it's not, I'm not the most appealing. I'm a short, flat-footed white kid from the suburbs. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a huge amateur pedigree, so I understand people's perspective on all right, this kid's gonna get dusted. But I don't know, man. I mean, those guys don't know. Like I said, they're not in the gym, and that's a big part of it. Like being with a guy every day. And, So it was a good one, man. That opened up some big opportunities in the future. So
absolutely,
I'm excited.
Good effort. You look good. I mean. Like I said, that's still a win. You're going to get more. You'll get more calls in the future.
Absolutely.
All right, we're back in round number 3 now. Brendan Barry taking on Brian Timmons. Brendan Barry, I think, is clearly won the first 2 rounds, and just needs to keep the pace, not get tired in there, and maybe he can get Timmons out of there. But he definitely landed a shot that rocked him in round number 2 near the end. Fortunate that it was near the end. Timmons tying up here.
See, I mean, he throws his overhand right, and this kid Timmons pulls back, drops his right hand down by his hips, and kind of straightens out the left hand. If Brandon can just follow up with a nice long left hook, dude, he could really do something.
There you go.
Throw that right hand over the top, follow up with that long left hook. He could, he can make it an early night.
I agree with you. I think I think he's Timmons is definitely game, but seems like a guy that can be he's gonna try and Brandon's gonna try and slowly break him down.
I mean, you got to be tough. That's obviously a part of it, and you got to be in shape. That's a part of it. But it's it's a sweet science for a reason. It is a skill.
Yeah.
And that's the most dominant thing in the sport is this guy who's better at the skill, and you can kind of see he lacks him. He lacks the skill.
Yeah.
He lacks the skill. And yeah, man.
But again, I mean, a guy like a Brandon Barry, he's been in the sport for a while now. He's 33. And I know he wants an opportunity on TV. He wants someone to give him a ring and putting a 5-fight winning streak together. He knows. I mean, it's important for him. He's got to, keeping himself winning, keeping himself active. I'm sure he wants an opportunity. He wants a bigger fight, and these are the ones that are going to get him there.
Yep. But see, a guy like this, to really kind of get people's attention, you got to put a guy like this away, though.
Yep.
This can't go to an 8-round decision. I mean, if it goes to an 8-round decision, it's not a loss, but it still don't look good. It don't look good. It's a win for the other kid. Even if he loses, it still makes him look good. You know what I mean? So you gotta put it away. Which, if you land stuff like that, it probably is gonna happen.
Yeah, he definitely. I think again, buckle Timmons there, getting tired. And again, bad luck here for Barry. It comes at the end of the round again.
Zings him.
It zings him here at the end. You can tell Timmons is gasping, holding a lot more. But again, another exclamation point put at the end of the round for Barry. I think he's up 3 rounds to nil. Looks pretty chill in that corner there. Yeah, Brandon, what you're saying, he promotes a lot of his own shows up there in Skowhegan, Maine, the Skowhegan Community Center. I'm sure I'm sure he'd love to be doing that. Hopefully, Maine. I'm not sure what Maine's situation is with COVID right now in sports, but I'm sure he'd be looking forward to promoting his own show again at some point. Chilling out in the corner there. Yeah, he's got to be happy with the effort, though, in the first 3 rounds. He's banking these rounds here. But like you said, a guy like a Timmons never been past round 4, gets stopped usually around this time. This is when you got to start picking up the gas a bit.
Yeah, you got to put him away.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll say, like, you know, you want to stay busy, you want to stay active and win fights and get fights. But if you don't put a guy away, if you don't put a guy like this away, you don't feel good about yourself.
Absolutely.
It's like you know, you go into these fights, you got to have the mindset of like, I want to crush this dude's head. Like I you know.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And he's putting it up a little bit more. That's good.
By the way, use the hashtag on Twitter, hashtag Boston Boxing, if you want to interact, say hello. If you're out there, we can't see the YouTube chat, unfortunately. So, but thank you if you're in there and you're chatting, you're supporting your fighters. We appreciate it. We got a lot of more fights coming up, a lot of local guys. We'll go through the rest of the fights on the card after this. So, yeah, if you're out there, hashtag Boston Boxing on Twitter. I'll be checking, interacting with you, reading your tweets if you feel like it. You know, just having a fun, relaxing time in a gym behind a Dunkin' Donuts in New Hampshire, man. It's classic. Yeah, man, Timmons got the mouth open, slowing down.
Yeah, you're not going to punch through a wet paper towel with those shots to the body. That's not you going to do anything?
Not looking like there's a lot behind those shots.
Oh, he's right. He's right there, dude.
He just was kind of frozen almost there.
Brandon. The guy does that, man. It's like he hit him with that right hand, hit him again with it, throw it again. Ba-pow,
if a guy's going to stand still for that long,
take advantage of it. Screw it.
Yeah.
Hammer. I guess still you got to follow up that left hand. Oh, don't come on. You guys ain't friends in there.
Give him an apology. Brandon apologized for hurting him low. Look, you gotta stick to business.
You apologize after the fight.
Yeah.
He ain't your friend in there right now.
Yeah, Timmons still trying to. His punches are a little slower.
Still alive.
Still alive though. Letting Brandon know, hey,
barely.
I'll throw back. But yeah, I think he's definitely got a tired guy in there for sure.
Come on.
Oh,
over here, right, dude. Come on, bro. You're waiting.
Yeah, now's the time to pounce. He's got his head down now. He's hanging on the ropes.
Come over.
Yeah.
Jesus. Dude, finish him, bro.
Oh,
come on, again.
Big shots. Big shots. Morrell stops it. Good call. Brandon Berry, 4th round TKO. I think that was the right call.
Yeah,
he got a guy in there that was just getting tired. It really wasn't like he was badly hurt, but he was just becoming less and less defensive.
And it's almost even more dangerous to keep a guy in there that's not going to win and just keep getting hit.
Yeah, exactly.
Your brain's turning to mush. That's
losing every moment of the fight there. What's the point? So good call there by Jackie Morrell. A compassionate stoppage. And Brandon Berry, 5 wins in a row. He's knocked out 4 of his last 5 opponents. And, I know he wants, he's keeping active. He's doing this because he wants an opportunity. He wants to show what he can do against the higher level of opposition. So, he did the job tonight. He was in there, game guy, but put him away in 4 rounds. Can't complain with that.
Did his job. Absolutely.
So that was the end of our 3rd of 12 fights. We still have a long day ahead of us. Long afternoon. So thank you, Greg, for joining us, man. Pete Simbor back in that ring. And he'll give us, just momentarily, he'll give us the particulars. For this one, I think he's just got to get the notes from the commission. But yeah, Brandon Berry, man. Now he is his record goes up to 18-5-2 with 12 knockouts. Bryan Timmons falls to 6-13-1. Got to be happy with the 4th round stoppage. So coming up next, guys, Daniel Robles against Antonio Lucaine, 4-rounder. And then the Rain Man, Joshua Raineri from Haverhill, Massachusetts, takes on Kyle Cusick from Fall River. I'm looking forward to that one.
Local brawl.
Local brawl between 2 guys getting started early in their careers. know they've been both in that gym. They have a lot of fans watching, so looking forward to seeing the Rain Man. All right, let's go to Pete Simbor for the particulars.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 2 minutes and 20 seconds of round number 4. Referee Jackie Morrell calls a halt to this contest. Your winner via TKO, Brandon the Cannon Berry.
All right, congratulations to Brandon Berry of West Forks, Maine, picking up that win. Gotta love it. Gotta be happy with the stoppage win there. Whew, I've had a pretty, pretty exciting night so far already.
Going at it, the Tyrone.
Absolutely, our first stoppage of the day. I don't think it will be our last.
Give it a good Lysol on the ring.
Yes, got to give credit to our team up there that are wiping down the ring after each fight. Gotta keep
Very effective method. Guarantee it kills everything. 100%.
Well, yeah,
Whatever keeps the
them
health
away.
commission happy, I guess.
Yeah. Gotta, make sure you Lysol the ring before the next.
Okay, whatever you say. Thanks.
I like that voice.
Yeah.
All right, Antonio Lucaine
All right,
entering the
ooh,
ring.
Some colorful corner jackets here.
I love it from Main Street
They
Boxing.
look good to me.
Up in New York.
I mean, but you can't. You gotta. If you rocking something like that, you
That's-
better come with something. You can't just.
I love that jacket.
It is cool.
I've seen that trainer. I gotta get his name. I've seen him corner other guys at Boston Boxing Promotions shows before, and he's always wearing that. He's always wearing that outfit.
I
It's
guess
awesome.
there's a saying. You look good, you feel good, you fight good.
Hell
See
yeah,
what happens.
absolutely. And entering the ring from Oxnard, California, once again from that Knuckleheads gym in Ventura, Daniel Robles. This is a guy that we'll talk a little bit about more, but he's managed by Chris J, who's also in that corner. And he's very, very excited about young Daniel Robles. And Antonio Lucaine, also still early in his career, looking for his first win. But, yeah, both guys just starting out. Should be another fun little 4-rounder. And we're going to go up to Pete Simbor for the introduction.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next fight is scheduled for 4 rounds in the featherweight division. Introducing first, boxing out of the blue corner to my right. Sporting sparkly red trunks. Coming to us from Mount Vernon, New York tonight, entering the ring for the 5th time as a professional, Antonio Lucaine. And his opponent, standing across the ring, sporting black trunks with white trim. His record, 2 wins, 0 losses, 1 draw. Both wins coming by way of knockout. From Oxnard, Ventura, California, Daniel Robles. 4 rounds, featherweights.
All right. Antonio Lucaine in those sparkly red trunks and Daniel Robles in the black trunks. Daniel Robles, guy that only started really boxing. He was kind of fighting in underground fights, but really didn't start committing to the real deal until about 4 years ago. Only had 2 amateur bouts, and then he got the call to turn pro as an opponent in a fight card in Vegas, and he closed his eyes and he got a first-round knockout in 31 seconds.
Pretty badass, actually.
So yeah, that's pretty amazing. That
It's pretty cool.
He kind of didn't really know any better and kind of was thrown into the pro game. And then Chris J said, "Listen, man, you got something. Like, take this seriously."
That is
so
hilarious.
now he's managing him, and he's really enthusiastic about Daniel Robles. Says this guy's got big power, rocking guys in the gym. And Antonio Lucaine. Oh my God!
Yeah, it's over. See you later.
Wow!
He ain't gonna recover from that.
Head shots. That's
Yeah,
it.
it's over,
Oh
it's
my
over.
God. Well, we weren't
Hey.
kidding about the power of Daniel Robles.
I'm impressed.
That was got to be 20 seconds.
Yeah.
That
maybe
was fast.
13.
And then let me tell you, Antonio Lucaine was a guy that had been rounds with other prospects. He's not a guy that just gets blown out in 1 round. Lost a split decision against a 2-0 opponent in his pro debut. We hope he's okay. He got rocked really badly there.
He'll live.
Wow. He's okay. Good. He's up on his feet. He's on the stool, but that was very, very quick. So hopefully he's okay.
Nice hard overhand right. Right in the smush button.
Yeah, but Daniel Robles, I think that's like, again, I think his second stoppage, he's gotten it under 30 seconds.
Beautiful.
So he went right at him, but looks like he's thankfully okay. That was very fast, and that's what happens in boxing.
Okay, you're probably better off telling him because that's.
We're gonna run the contenders ad. We're gonna give you guys to the decision, and again before you go into the next bout.
Who won?
Not the guy on the stool.
Yeah.
He lost.
So, we got people walking by us going, "What happened?" It's like the fight's already over.
That's it.
That was very fast. It looks like he's okay. Antonio's okay, but that was wow.
It happens. The
That
name of the
was
game,
fast.
man.
It happens sometimes.
What makes the shit
Guys
exciting.
get caught cold sometimes, but
I'm kind of disappointed a little bit because I wanted to see this kid get it in a little bit. I wanted to see him go some rounds.
I know.
But-
But that power, I mean,
Yeah, it's
Chris J
impressive.
had been
That's-
telling me, like, this guy, he's like, I'm telling you, this guy can punch.
Yeah.
And I
Wasn't
said, "All right."
lying.
I wasn't kidding, man. When he put his shots together, that was fast and furious.
Mm-hmm.
Fast and Furious 9, I believe you can call that. I don't know if they've made a 9th one yet, but I saw the 8th one. Wasn't very good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Have
Whatever.
you ever seen any of them?
I saw the first one. The first one was great, dude. The first one was classic,
so
bro.
good. First one's so good.
First one was classic. The second one wasn't bad either. And then after that, it was just like, all right, what's going
Tokyo
on?
Drift.
Yeah, I don't know, a little silly. A little silly. Take Van Dig's a lot of it and just like, kind of lost it a bit, but.
Yeah. So they're just checking in with Antonio right now. They're talking to him, making sure he's okay. Again, this is we don't want anybody getting seriously hurt here. We want to make sure everybody's okay. So they're just checking in with them before we go to the particulars and see how quick that knockout was. And we're gonna go to Pete Simbor for the fight announcement.
You're gonna have to use the one on the end. Okay, that's fine. Right there on the end on the left. Somebody might be in there. Just give it a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good feeling.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 15 seconds of round number 1.
all right.
Your winner via KO, Daniel Robles.
15 seconds. That's a fast knockout.
That's it. You get on a plane, you fly here. It's a 6-hour flight from California. You do the weigh-in, you get in a hotel, you get in the ring. 15 seconds.
15 seconds. You're out
And
of
then
here.
you got to get back on a plane and go back to California.
Well, congratulations, Daniel Robles. 3-0-1.
we
Big
go.
15-second knockout. I mean, the team. If you're that team, you got to be really happy with that effort. Getting in, getting out. Didn't get hit at all. So he can get back in the ring soon, I'm sure.
Tomorrow.
Absolutely. And we're going to go to an ad read from our partners at Contenders Clothing, and we'll be right back.
Everybody stop talking now. Attention. I told you, all of my critics, I told you all that I was the greatest of all time. Listen, I told you today I'm still the greatest of all time. Never again defeat me. Never again say that I'm going to be defeated. Never again make me the underdog until I'm about 50 years old. Then you might get me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Peter Zimbor with Boston Boxing Promotions here. We thank you so much for joining us here on the Saturday afternoon for Boxing Showcase 2. During the era of COVID-19, this global pandemic, the only way in which club show boxing is able to operate is through the support of our many sponsors of the show. Without the ticket revenue of fans and without the deals of TV, this is how we survive, and this is how we are able to bring you these fights we're bringing you today free of charge at youtube.com/BostonBoxing. So I want to thank all of our sponsors. You've seen the Contenders Clothing ad. We want to make sure that you give Contenders Clothing a lot of love. Check out their website and make sure you use the discount code BOSTON20 to get 20% off your order. Want to thank Knuckleheads Boxing out in Ventura, California. We want to thank the guys at Local 81, big supporters of Brandon Higgins in particular. Also want to thank our normal home, the Castleton Banquet and Conference Center here in Windham. We'll be back there sooner than you think with limited capacity crowds, so make sure you check out boxingnh.com to find out when we're coming back to the Castleton. Have to thank the support of Downtown Haverhill Boxing. They've been big supporters of Boston Boxing Promotions over the years. You also have to thank Core Fitness, more than just a gym with routine strength and cardio classes, an integral part of your daily life. Cardio, not a bad thing. The Stone Container Service, thank you so much to them for their support. Hey, if you like beef, the Haverhill Beef Company, special thanks to them for all their support. Got to thank Allied Computer Brokers. Folks, all of these local sponsors are why we were able to bring you these fights today free of charge at youtube.com/BostonBoxing. Everyone would be sitting at home inactive, these fighters, and you wouldn't have any entertainment before Lomachenko Lopez tonight if it were not for these sponsors. I want to thank Wavy Sun, of course, Allied Brokers. Camera guys saying Allied. I got the Allied computers in there, my friend. Don't you worry. I want to thank Kelly's Irish Pub. I think once the show's over, I might have to stop by Kelly's Irish Pub. I could use a drink. Bradford Orthodontics, a big thank you to them. And a big thank you to Bryan S. Dempsey Insurance Agency. They're in the Merrimack Valley. I want to thank all of these fine folks. American Canvas. Maybe we'll get a new canvas for the ring next time. And Canosa Chiropractic Services. So we'll thank more of our sponsors in just a little bit. How many do we have left? Is that it? That is it. So we want to thank all of those sponsors for helping us bring you the sights and sounds you're seeing from Windham, New Hampshire today to the world at youtube.com/BostonBoxing. And we hope that you will subscribe to our YouTube channel and you're enjoying the content we're bringing you free of charge today. And a great job by our TV crew today of bringing you a glitch-free and very well-produced stream here on youtube.com/BostonBoxing. That is the effort of Mike Simmons and Matt, the Mad Dog Nelson. So thank you so much. And we have to thank Shannon, who's doing a great job helping as well today. So we'll send it back to Gray Johnson for commentary, and we'll get the next fight in the ring momentarily.
All right, absolutely. And we're going to go back to another quick ad read from our sponsors tonight, Contenders Clothing. And just take a quick look at their ad, and we'll be right back.
Everybody stop talking now. Attention. I told you, all of my critics, I told you all that I was the greatest of all time. I told you today I'm still the greatest of all time. Never again defeat me. Never again say that I'm going to be defeated. Never again make me the underdog until I'm about 50 years old. Then you might get me.
All right, guys, and we're back. We got another fight for you. We are at fight number 5, and this is going to be a good one. Couple local guys. We got Kyle Cusick in the ring right now from Fall River, Massachusetts, and he entering the ring currently in that yellow robe, Joshua, the Rain Man, Raineri from Haverhill, Mass. This should be a good one. 4 rounds, 2 local guys. We'll talk a little bit about their stories in a bit. We're going to go to Peter Simbor for those introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, for our next contest, we go to the junior middleweight division. This fight scheduled for 4 rounds. Introducing first, boxing out of the blue corner to my right, sporting black trunks with yellow trim. Coming to us from Fall River, Massachusetts, and making his pro debut, Kyle Cusick. And his opponent, standing directly across the ring, sporting black trunks with white trim. entering this fight with a record of 1 win, 0 defeats, 1 big knockout as a professional. Coming to us from Haverhill, Massachusetts, the Rain Man, Joshua Raineri. 4 rounds, junior middleweights.
4 rounds junior middleweights. Joshua Rainman Raineri recently signed a little long-term deal with Boston Boxing Promotions from Haverhill, part of that downtown boxing club, trained by Ray Herbert and Brandon Simons in that corner. And he's taking on Kyle Cusick, pro debut from Fall River. Trains at the Punishment Striking Systems in Swansea, Mass. Managed and trained by Aaron Bernardo. So, Chris, Greg, what's wrong with me? I keep saying
don't
wrong
mind,
names.
Man. You can call me Charlotte if you want. That's
Thank
fine.
you, buddy. What was it? Okay, so we got Kyle Cusick in his pro debut. Can you remind me, talk to me a little bit about what it was like for you in your pro debut?
It was exciting. I mean, I know that's kind of obvious to say, but yeah. Ooh,
Wow, Cusick coming
Going
right
there.
at
I like it.
Raineri.
Yeah, I mean, the pro debuts, it's always like you never really know
Right.
what it's like getting in there. I mean, you can have some amateur fights and,
Right.
be ooh, okay.
Wow,
I like
Cusick
it.
is coming
Putting it
right
on
at him here.
Hey, but
Going-
he's
wow.
responding. Ooh, he's responding.
Yeah.
But, you just always, you got, every normal human being will have doubts. Oh,
Right.
with the no headgear, the small gloves, or the 4 rounds,
Mm-hmm.
you don't know until you do it. But you just got to,
These guys are trading
Oh, yeah,
early.
they're ripping.
Wow,
This
they're
is good.
ripping shots to the head. So Cusick, even though he's 34, pro debut, was actually fought in the New England Golden Gloves, Southern New England Golden Gloves in 2010 and 2012. Then he kind of put the gloves down, became a gym teacher, was a fireman for a bit, and he really started just rededicating himself, getting himself in a good place, and getting into the boxing gym this year, and spending a lot of time in there. And I think just decided, you know what, like I'm gonna go pro, like I'm
why
gonna go
not?
for it.
Why not?
And Josh Raineri fought in the Central New England Golden Gloves, turned pro. He was on the first Boston Boxing Promotions feature card here at Southpaw Boxing and Fitness back in August, knocking out Andre Belcaris in 1 round. But I think Kyle Cusick right now, showing the Rain Man, I'm going to be a little bit of a
yeah.
harder opponent than Andre Belcaris.
He's thick. You can see
Yeah.
he's sturdy. He's not easily pushed around. But, he
Absolutely.
can't keep his hand. Nah, I don't like that. Coming wide with his chin up in the air. That's no good.
But you can tell that Cusick has been in the gym. He's been taking this preparation very, very seriously. We've seen Raineri in his first fight. He was able to just really kind of bully his opponent and just literally rain bombs down on him, get that first round stoppage. But Cusick is really digging in, making Raineri have to fight off the back foot.
Here we go.
Pretty intense pace for a first round.
Yeah, they
Like,
went at it right away. But you got to, I know it's a 4 round. It's supposed to be a sprint, but you still got to be calculated.
Absolutely.
You can already see this kid, Cusick's a little, you don't have the same steam on his punches that he had in the beginning of the round, which,
Yep.
he might have
Yeah.
blew his load, as they say.
I think so. I think there was a body shot in there by the Rain Man Raineri that kind of made Cusick puff his cheeks a bit. This has been a great little first round, though. These guys, both these guys want this. They really do.
That's it.
And Cusick having his moments in there in the combination. It's been a very
good head movement.
entertaining effort from both
Really,
guys.
That
Haverhill-
wide right hand of the body, that's finding a home, though. That's rough.
Absolutely.
I would love one, dude. Just black. Just black. Like, you need a coffee, buddy?
I'm all set. Thank
Okay.
you.
All right, buddy. Nah, I'm good.
Got a coffee run going.
Thanks, bro.
Thank you for
Hey,
helping out the commentators. We gotta stay caffeinated.
stay energized,
Yeah,
man.
absolutely.
I got to take the mic off.
So I got a message. So I asked people to use the hashtag Boston Boxing on Twitter. I got a message here from Bill Murphy. Said appreciate these shows a lot, and says tell Greg I said hey.
Oh, hello, Bill.
And I also want to give a shout out to a buddy of mine, Marquise John, saying it's a fun card so far at Weak Sauce Radio. Great dude. Let me know if the stream's looking crisp. I just want to make. I think we had a little bit of an issue last time on our first show, but I think things are looking pretty smooth right now. So hope you're enjoying the action. As you can see, the Rain Man getting his instructions from Brandon Simons in the corner.
Hey, Sean. Good to see you, man. Tough, buddy. Good win.
All right, round 2. I
I liked
think
the first round, man. It was actiony.
they were throwing bombs.
That's it. They were throwing actiony.
So Cusick in the black and yellow trunks, Raineri in the black and white trunks, and also sporting a mustache.
Nice. Oh, boy, it's a it makes him look like a classy man. That stash, dude.
I believe that is not the last mustache we'll see today.
Beautiful.
So, very. Oh,
Oy, that's it. Get those hands back. Stay tight.
wow.
Oy.
Ooh, Rain Man caught Cusick's head, caught him going back.
Yeah, this kid Cusick got to go forward.
Yep.
When he takes a step back like that, he
Yeah.
really gets at the end of this kid's range and just
Yeah.
he can start doing work. Ooh. Oh,
Yeah. Wow. Ooh. Wow.
nice.
This is give or take right now, and I mean this is perfect. You know, this is Raineri. You know, this is a live body. This is a guy that wants
yeah.
to take his head off.
Yeah.
And he wants to he wants to win his pro debut, beat a guy who's 1-0. I mean, that's big for Kyle Cusick too.
Yep.
There's a lot of motivation there.
Yeah, they're both definitely in it. This isn't a B-side
Yeah.
guy coming in for a paycheck. These guys are trying to win.
This is going to be a fitness battle.
Yeah.
I think the guy it's who's going to have it in the tank
Yep.
in the third round, in the fourth round.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't really see Raineri. I didn't see Raineri really get hit back in his first pro fight. So it's really interesting to see a guy that's able to take his shots, force him to fight on the back foot.
I mean, the kid, Cusick, you kind of sees, he doesn't have that same big snap. He's kind of slugging his punches out there. The kid Raineri's starting to get in a rhythm and on the seams, really starting to pick it up. And
Cusick's starting to get a little bit marked up as well. Oh, big shot there by Raineri.
He took
nice
it,
combo.
Oy. Go to the body.
Body shot there.
Oy.
Wow.
Nice angle.
You can see the mouth of Cusick's
he is-
starting to breathe.
He is beat.
Yeah.
He's getting tired. His hands are down. His
Yeah.
mouth's open. He's not coming forward.
Yeah, you can
This is,
tell. It's a lot for him.
Raineri's time to
Yeah.
capitalize.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised, honestly, that Raineri didn't jump on him there. I mean, Cusick is literally just staring at him.
Yeah, but I mean, like you said, it's a second pro fight.
Yeah,
and
he's got a lot to learn still.
yeah, there's little things that
Yeah,
you know.
and he's going to need to learn to pace himself, too.
yeah, exactly. Ooh. You know, I mean, it's easy to be an armchair quarterback.
Oh, I mean, I haven't had a fight since 6th grade, Greg.
I bet you killed him. Too.
It was a draw. We'll call it a draw. Had a few altercations since then that could have turned into fights, but no. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not, who's to say? I don't know. I haven't been in the ring.
Yeah.
End of round 2.
But, yeah, it is easy, even just as anyone, to watch something and be like, oh, he could do this, should do this. And then when you're in there, it's like, oh, boy. It's like a different fucking it's a different thing.
Right.
It's a different thing.
Yeah, reach out to us if you're watching. Boston hashtag Boston Boxing on Twitter. We want to know you're out there. We want to know you're enjoying the action. Let us know. How's the stream looking? Are you enjoying the action? Al with a bunch of numbers after his name on Twitter says to turn up Greg's mic. So I'm going to do that slightly. Thank you, Al. We appreciate the feedback.
That's right. They want to hear me.
They want to hear me, exactly. They don't want to hear the guy that's actually been in the ring, knows what he's doing.
Well, they said Greg's mic. We're both Greg.
Well, I'm Gray.
Oh, God damn it. Okay.
Yeah. People call me Greg a lot, though, and I just kind of like, you know what? It's like in school for a whole year, I didn't correct anybody. So I was literally Greg in 7th grade.
Oh, Jesus.
I went to a new school. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care. That's fine. It's cool.
It's too much effort to correct
yeah,
everybody.
it's just I don't want to explain why my parents named me after a color. It's just like whatever. It's stupid. All right, we're in round number 3. Round number 3 or 4. Greg.
All right,
Greg
let's pay
Mathetti.
attention.
We got to pay attention here. We got Kyle Cusick from Fall River, Massachusetts, and Joshua Raineri from A-Roll. Wow.
Together, man. There we go.
I think the breather did both these guys well here. They're already starting to throw bombs again at the top of the round.
Kid Cusick's still alive, though, and he's
Oh,
still
my
throwing.
God. Absolutely. And I was following Kyle's social media, and he was putting in that time and punishment striking systems. And you can tell this is a guy that was putting in time at the gym. Even for a pro debut guy, he's got some skill, man. He knows how to throw punches.
I mean, I can't imagine. Does he have a big amateur career?
Like I said, he was in the Golden Gloves. That was 8 years ago, 10 years ago.
A long time.
Yeah, it's
but
a time.
now he looks. I mean, of course, obviously, like there's levels to this shit, but no, his hands are up. He's staying composed. He's throwing punches and bunches. I mean, he's doing what he's supposed to do.
I talked to Pete Simbor about Josh Raineri, and he said, I saw Josh in an amateur fight, He was against a guy that was like, the other guy was like, oh, this other guy's like incredible. He's really going to go far. And he said, I was more impressed by Josh in the fight. And he said Josh was the one that fought really well, and that was the guy I said, I want to work with him.
Yeah.
And, yeah, Josh wanted to go pro, and I think this is a good fit for him. He's in the same gym as Harry Gigliotti, good team down there in Haverhill. And you can see Josh has got the fundamentals instilled in him, and he's having more questions asked of him tonight, and I think he's answering what Cusick's throwing at him.
That's it. Staying composed against a guy. I mean, for a second pro fight, this is a high-quality opponent.
Yes.
Usually you don't see that. Usually second pro fight, you still kind of get someone in there that's, you're probably going to beat. So I mean, it might be unexpected. I don't know how much they knew about this kid, Kyle, before they fought him, but this is a real good test real early on in the career. So you learn a lot from shit like this.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is give and take right now, guys. Like,
Ooh. Come on.
you can definitely tell both guys starting to slow down a bit. I like Raineri's doing. He's mixing in some body shots. And those are going to be the ones, like, I know he hit Cusick with one in round one that really slowed down. I think the mouthpiece has dropped out. Jackie Morrell going to take Rainman to the corner.
Hit it with the Lysol.
Hit him with the Lysol.
They touched the ring. Here we go.
Here we go. All right, touch gloves. Back in the action here.
Ooh.
Yeah, another entertaining battle here, guys, and I don't know, maybe it's something about this this ring where we are in this gym, but we've seen a few little gym wars.
We're in like a dungeon here. I like it. Ooh.
Man,
here we go. Big burst, win the round. Big burst.
Wow, nice finish of the round. Raineri really ripped into him.
Big bombs.
I love this.
Ooh, that's it. See how he missed with that left hook, but coming back with that right hand, that second shot always finds its way, and that was a big whop right to the body, dude.
Love it.
That second shot, you gotta finish up. I'll see you, man.
So we're at the end of two. Got two more scheduled for 4 rounds. Let's see. Twitter user SoxFan3310 says, great events as always, Team Stengel. Steven Stengel will be in our 9th fight of the night, taking on David Tubbs. Shane Herbert says, waiting to see the Tinker fight. So I hope we got some Ireland fans out there. Shout out to our fans in the UK and Ireland. Oh, Shane also sent me a screenshot saying stream looks good. Thank you. If it's working in the UK, it's gotta be working well. Absolutely. So thank you so much for everyone joining us live and free on the YouTube. Gray Johnson here with Greg Vendetti. You can see there we get Raineri getting his instructions from Brandon Simons. And we are ready for round 3 of 4 in the junior middleweight division. 1-0 Josh Raineri, Kyle Cusick in his pro debut. I think Kyle, for a pro debut guy, really has impressed me tonight. Oh, nice uppercut there by Raineri. Cusick, though, still not afraid to trade, man. But he's got to cover. He's got to cover up here. Leave himself a little bit open. Nice, Raineri weaving away out of those shots, returning some body work there. Again, this is going to be a fitness battle. Who's going to be the guy that's going to be throwing the harder shots in this round, in the 4th round?
Yep. You got to empty the tank, man.
Yeah.
This is it. This is the end.
4-round fight. You got to make it. You got to make your impression every round.
Throw.
In a fight like this, you got to make sure that the judges see that you're the one putting in the work.
Absolutely.
That's pushing the other guy. And right now, this round it's really Raineri's round right now. We're seeing Cusick covering up more, slowing down a bit. But to his credit, still throwing some shots in return. A lot of body work there.
I think you should mention, too, that this kid's 34 years old, and he's still hanging in there, doing pretty well.
Yes.
Raineri's young buck, man. Young blood, 26. I mean,
yes.
That's a spread. 8 years.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
It's not easy to turn pro in the sport in your 30s.
No. It's a hard thing.
And it's not easy to do it against a guy younger.
Nope.
a guy that's
His debut, too, against
his
a guy
debut,
who's
yeah.
got amateur experience.
Yeah, but listen, Cusick took the call. He said, give me the Rain Man.
Oh, yeah.
And
Respect.
respect to that, yeah. But, yeah, this has been a very good Raineri round. You can tell both guys definitely slowing down. Oof. Nice 1-2.
Oof. Yeah, this kid's exhausted.
Twitter user KenMore31 says, waiting in Ireland to see Matty Tinker sustain the winning streak. So we got these Irish fans out there. And yes, Matt Tinker is up next after this fight.
Ooh. Come on, kid.
Wow.
Go out on your shield. Throw.
Yep. Coming to the end of round 3 here. I'll give Cusick credit, definitely throwing a lot more shots at the end of the round. Yeah, they know. They hear that 10-second bell. Got to put the one to put the impression on. Hey. And the Rain Man.
Not bad.
This has been a good one.
Not bad. Enjoyable. In the back of a nursery, next to a Dunkin' Donuts.
Yep.
Big fights like that. I love it.
Absolutely.
Entertaining.
That was a good one. Did I lose track of the rounds? And that was the fourth? I thought it was the third for some reason.
Nah, you had it right. I'm pretty sure.
They're acting like the...
Oh, maybe they messed up. Maybe it wasn't like 3 rounds.
No, it should be 4 rounds. I'm so confused right now. Did we go 4 rounds? And I'm just like... So
it's a relaxed environment.
It's a relaxed environment, ladies and gentlemen. Did I do like some highway hypnosis and just like?
We never claimed to be professionals at this shit.
Absolutely not. Apparently. So I assume we're going to the cards. I am. Okay. I'm getting confirmation that I am. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm getting. Okay. Looks like Peter Simbor is in the ring. He's talking to Kyle Cusick. Gives him a pat on the back, on the belly. No, that was a good one, man. These guys really brought it tonight. Yeah. Credit to both of them. Great fight.
They were in it to win it, baby.
Yeah. 100%.
Throwing bombs from the beginning.
Absolutely.
Good shit.
That was great. That was a great fight. And again, giving this to you free on YouTube. Both guys should be proud, man. That was awesome.
Yeah, no shame.
That was good.
No shame in that.
No shame either. I'm sure we'll see both these guys back in the ring. Win or lose, they should. They both showed off their skills tonight and did a hell of a job. And we're gonna go to Peter Simbor for the particulars.
Everyone in attendance, how about a round of applause for both these guys going 4 hard rounds? We go to the judges' scorecards. Judd Madfis sees it 40-36, whereas Judge Dave Patton and Martha Tremblay scored the fight 39-37 for your winner. And still undefeated, Joshua Raineri.
I think that's the right call. 3 rounds to 1, 4 rounds to 0. I think at the end of the day, right guy won. But Kyle Cusick should be super proud of himself when, 4 rounds, 4 hard rounds.
No, he has no shame in that.
Trading bombs.
Hold a dude to 34, debut at 34. Like, it's not an easy thing to do.
Absolutely.
It's definitely a young man's sport.
Absolutely. So we're going to go to a quick ad from our partner at Contenders Boxing, our friends. So we'll go to them for a quick ad read.
Everybody stop talking now. Attention. I told you, all of my critics, I told you all that I was the greatest of all time. I told you today I'm still the greatest of all time. Never again defeat me. Never again say that I'm going to be defeated. Never again make me the underdog until I'm about 50 years old. Then you might get me.
All right, we're back. Contenders USA, man. Listen, I'm gonna say it once. I'm gonna say it again. High quality clothing, high quality apparel. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to head over to Contenders Clothing on Instagram right now. Just go to Instagram and search for Contenders Clothing. I'm sure it'll be the first thing that pops up. And I want you to go to their post. I think it's probably their latest post. And I want you to go and go write your winner, who you think's going to win the Teofimo Lopez and Vasily Lomachenko contest tonight on ESPN. I want you to put your prediction and the outcome, and you're going to get yourself entered in to win some prizes, totally free. You can win yourself a $500 gift certificate. You can win some clothes. Listen, high-quality boxers. They're worn by the best. Teofimo Lopez had a bad MF pair of boxers on at the weigh-in. Those were Contenders underwear, okay? The best of the best. So go out there, go buy lots of Contenders clothing. Go do what you got to do. They're the best. And then we're going to go to Peter Simbor for the introduction of this next fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, for our next contest, we go to the light heavyweight division. This one is scheduled for 4 rounds. Introducing first, boxing out of the blue corner to my right, sporting black trunks, coming to us from Springfield, Massachusetts. Ladies and gentlemen, Jesus Cintron. And his opponent, standing directly across the ring, sporting blue trunks with white and gold trim. He comes to us from Scarborough,
good
United
effort, man.
Kingdom, by way of New York, New York. Welcome back, Matthew Tinker. 4 rounds, light heavyweights.
All right, guys, 4 rounds, light heavyweights. We got Matthew Tinker. He's from New York, but he's originally from Scarborough, Yorkshire, in the United Kingdom. It's his second Boston Boxing Promotions appearance, and he's going to be taking on the veteran Jesus Javier Cintron, a guy that is had, I believe, 17 professional boxing matches. So he's been around. He's also had 8 MMA fights. But yeah, Matthew Tinker. Let's see how long this one goes. He last time out, Tinker won a first-round stoppage over Steven Stengel right in this gym in Southpaw Boxing and Fitness on August 15th. Jesus Javier Cintron like a bull rushing in. He did the same thing in his fight. He fought David Tubbs same day as Tinker beat Stengel. Same kind of tactics from Cintron. Just rushes in like a bull. So we'll have to see. Tinker's very interesting. He boxed in the Irish, UK, and New York Amateur Championships, a 2018 New York Golden Gloves finalist. So it's a guy that, he's 29 years old, turning pro a bit late, but, what I've seen of Tinker, I've been really, really impressed. And Jesus Javier Cintron, that's the guy you fought, Greg.
Yes,
I think you're a little familiar with him. I think that was a little bit of a smaller weight class.
Yeah, a little smaller dude. He's been in it for a while, and some guy. You could see his game, like he throws bombs and stuff, but sometimes it's, it's tough to figure out what motivates someone to continue doing a thing that
it's a hard living.
Yeah, damaging to their body. And
as an opponent, it's a tough living.
Oh yeah, it's a tough living for anybody.
Absolutely.
Let's face it.
Oh yeah, and this is his. Jesus Cintron has found a way to fight 3 times since August 15th.
Impressive, especially in these times. It's crazy.
Yeah, he's been staying active. He was out of the boxing ring for 5 years, but he just had 2 fights in 60 days. You can see from Tinker. You can see the he's got the size. He's got the
length,
discipline.
He's in shape. He's got the skill.
6'1", big guy.
Yeah, you can't. That belly, dude. That ain't gonna help you. Especially if you were a heavyweight or something, you were like 6'5". Whatever, you get away with it. But if you're in a smaller weight class,
so you can see Jesus is already starting to I think slow down a bit. I think those punches from Tinker, he's already starting to feel them. But yeah, there's just a lot of high hopes with Matthew Tinker. I think at 29, they got to step on the gas for him. Absolutely, a guy that I think is going to be, they want to move him quick. I think he can really go some places. Like you said, he's fought a lot of guys. He had a long amateur career, and I think now it's like, all right, we gotta push him quickly in the pros.
Shit or get off the pot.
Yeah.
It's from like 28 to like 32. That's a guy who is really in his prime. You know what I'm saying? So for him to go pro at 29, it's definitely a late start to the program, but But you can see the kid's had a decent amount of amateur fights.
Putting his shots together there.
But with this pro career, he gotta step on the gas and get some wins and stay active.
Yeah.
But you can make it happen.
How old were you when you turned pro?
23.
Wow.
So, which is still kind of, guys Canelo turned pro at 15.
End of round
you know?
one. Yeah, no,
He's
exactly.
turned
A lot
pro,
of
like at baby ages.
a lot of guys turn pro. Like you said, in Mexico, you can turn pro as young as 14 if you want. Down there.
Bananas, crazy.
It's crazy. When I was gonna ask, so I know that Tinker, what was he fought in the high level in the amateurs, and you fought in the New England Golden Gloves, I believe.
Yeah, I did.
Any memories?
Yeah, I mean, it was, I didn't start really boxing until I was like older, and I was like
Yeah.
18.
Yeah.
A lot of guys you talk to that get to the level that I'm at, different boxing since they were like 9 years old,
Really?
4 years old. They even heard a kid box since he was 3 years old, which is bananas.
Right.
But so I started at 18, and like I didn't really have the style for the amateurs. It wasn't really something I was built for. So we kind of like got a few in, you try to get some experience, and then thought going pro was like the better thing, in which it was. But the Golden Gloves, it's a good notch in the belt, man, because that's something that it's all over the country. Everyone has their local Golden Glove show, and it's definitely something that every boxer wants to win in their early amateur career, without a doubt.
Oh yeah, and you can tell from Tinker, like he's got like a lot of fundamentals built into him, the way he holds his hands, and it's just a question of, does he get Jesus Cintron out of there, or does Jesus, find a way to go for? But I think physically, the more the gifted fighter is clearly Matthew Tinker. Wow, and Tinker putting his shots together here, yeah. Really starting to bounce off of Jesus Cintron's head. Cintron was stopped at 2 by David Tubbs, and I'm sure Matthew Tinker would like to match that. You can kind of tell he's already, the mouthpiece is hanging out a bit. He's flailing around the ring.
Yeah.
Holding on. I could tell he's definitely hurt, getting a little tired in there. Nice jab there by Tinker. He's taking his time. I think he knows he's got an opponent that's pretty tired in there, but he's patient. He doesn't want to take any risks in there. He doesn't want to walk into anything stupid. It makes sense. I think he should go into that soft body, though, a little bit more.
Yeah, it's a big target.
But I can tell Cintron body language is not good out. He goes to a knee, and I think that's more, frankly, out of exhaustion than it was really the punches that were put together. We'll see if he takes the count or if he's going to get up.
Nothing big, but just an accumulation.
Yeah,
of
accumulation of
beating,
blows. Gets up, and they're going to stop it. You know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. That's fine. That's okay. At the end of the day, Tinker was just going to hit him more and more.
Yeah,
and
that's all.
what's the point? We already know that Matthew Tinker is the better fighter, and Matthew Tinker was going to take care of business.
Yep.
And for him, it's just like he just needs to get fights. He needs to stay active and just get fights and build up that record.
Yep.
And
good thing there's guys like Jesus Cintron.
The Jesus
answer the call.
They do. They call up Jesus, and he
it.
says, "I'm ready, man. I'm ready, brother." So shout out to Jesus for coming in, trying his best. But yeah, Tinker just too strong, too much power. And I hope we'll see Matthew Tinker back on a Boston Boxing Promotions card soon. A guy I'm very interested to see progress. I think he's got physically really strong looking. So
Look good.
Yeah, he looked good in this one.
Got like that kind of height.
Yeah,
that's nice. And
it matched the second round stoppage for David Tubbs, who stopped Cintron right in the same gym on the 15th of August. So
super middleweights.
These were light heavy, cruiserweights, I think technically. Cintron was 185,
wow.
Tinker was 177, and we're gonna go to Peter Simbor for the official decision.
5'7", 185. Oof.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight comes to a conclusion at 1 minute and 52 seconds of round number 2. Referee Leo Gerstel calls a halt to this contest. Your winner via TKO and still undefeated, Matthew Tinker.
Congrats to Matthew Tinker, 4-0, 4 knockouts. We'll see him again. Jesus Cintron, we'll see him again too, I'm sure. So we
Probably shouldn't, but unfortunately, we will see him again.
We are now done with 6 pro fights of the evening. We have bout number 7 coming up. Brandon Higgins from Chelmsford, Massachusetts is going to be in action. Then we got Greg Bono, David Tubbs, Harry Gigliotti, Laquan Lewis, and Daniel Martz to wrap up the night. Before we get to those other matches, we're going to go to a quick ad from our friends at Contenders USA Clothing.
Everybody stop talking now. Attention. I told you, all of my critics, I told you all that I was the greatest of all time. Listen, I told you today I'm still the greatest of all time. Never again defeat me. Never again say that I'm going to be defeated. Never again make me the underdog until I'm about 50 years old. Then you might get me.
Folks, remember to go to contendersclothing.com, order some underwear, order some t-shirts, order some sweatshirts, order some great Contenders clothing, and use the discount code BOSTON20 when you check out. BOSTON20, get a 20% discount on Contenders clothing. I wear Contenders clothing every day. I'm wearing some right now under my suit. I will not tell you which one I'm wearing. I think the Muhammad Ali brand, to tell you the truth. So, folks, we want to thank all of our sponsors who have helped us fund today's show and bring it to you free of charge at youtube.com/BostonBoxing. We want to thank the folks out in Ventura, California, Knuckleheads Boxing. Big thanks to them. This next fight, big thanks to Local 81 out of Lowell. Big supporters of Brandon Higgins. Brandon Higgins is up next. I know the folks at Support 81 are big Brandon Higgins fans. Also want to thank the support of the Castleton Banquet and Conference Center in Windham, our normal home. We're going to be back there sooner than you think. Thanksgiving Eve, as a matter of fact. Check out boxingnh.com later this week for more information on that. The folks at the Downtown Haverhill Boxing Club, got to thank them. One of their products was in a great fight earlier. Josh Raineri, terrific fight against Kyle Cusick. Core Fitness, make sure you have your core and fitness. That's working on your abs, I think, right? Pistone Container Service, thank you so much to them for all of their support. I have to thank the Haverhill Beef Company for all of their support with today's shows, and the Allied Computer Brokers. Also, I want to thank Wavy Sun, refreshing alcoholic beverage with great taste for great vibes. Sounds delicious. Maybe after the show. And maybe after the show, I'll go to Kelly's Irish Pub. Thank you to Kelly's Irish Pub for their support of today's show, as well as Bradford Orthodontics. Certainly want to thank Bryan S. Dempsey Insurance Agency as well. And we want to thank American Canvas. Maybe they'll do the canvas for our new ring. And Ken Oza Chiropractic Offices. All of these sponsors are what is allowing us to bring you these fights here today free of charge at youtube.com/BostonBoxing. On the afternoon of Lomachenko Lopez, you get free boxing here on YouTube. Support these sponsors. Make sure to check out contendersclothing.com after this as well. Let's send it over to Gray Johnson.
Oh, thank you so much, Peter. Yeah. Oh, look at that. All those sponsors. Thank you so much for making this show a big success. Please, Boston Boxing, hit that subscribe button on YouTube. The more we get, we can monetize this. We can make more streams happen. I see over 600 people watching right now. Big tip of the cap to you if you're enjoying this fight card live and free of charge. Listen, let me know you're out there. Hashtag on Twitter at Boston Boxing. I want to see it. I want to know you're out there. Let's see. We got a message from at Middleton, BC. Quality win by Matty Tinker. Great commentary, lads. Thank you, guys. Thank you. We try our best. Casual, relaxing, fun atmosphere. Greg Vendetti.
Oh, I'm back.
Back at it again from his break. We got Bruno Diaz in the ring from Woburn, Massachusetts. He's getting ready to fight Chelmsford, Massachusetts' Brandon Higgins, a guy that this is his 6th appearance on Boston Boxing Promotions. Been on many of these shows. A local favorite. Brings a lot of fans. I know a lot of his friends and family are watching right now. Shout out to them. Thank you so much for the support. And we got a 4-round bout. So, yep, Brandon getting ready. Referee for this one is Jackie Morrell. And we're going to go to Peter Simbor for our introductions for this fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, for our next fight, we go to the welterweight division. This bout scheduled for 4 rounds. Introducing first, boxing out of the blue corner, sporting white trunks, coming to us from Woburn, Massachusetts, Bruno Diaz. And his opponent standing across the ring wearing red trunks with white trim. Sporting a record of 4 wins, 1 defeat, 3 wins by way of knockout. He's the fighting pride of Chelmsford, Massachusetts, Brandon Higgins. 4 rounds, welterweights.
Yeah, Brandon Higgins, man. This is a guy that, turned pro 2019. He's 4-1 in his young career. He had a lot of success in the Golden Gloves. U.S. national champion quarterfinalist in 2016. That's no slouch.
That's something. No, that's something.
That's pretty good. 2017, 2018 New England Golden Gloves finalist. Had about 50 amateur bouts. Last time we saw him was right in this gym on August 15th. Stopped Devin Christie in 3 rounds. Taking on Bruno Diaz from Woburn, Mass. 8 pro bouts. A lot more success in MMA, though. 19-11 as an MMA fighter. And this blew me away when I was doing research. He was on the Ultimate Fighter Brazil Season 2.
Awesome. What the hell's wrong with that, dude?
Nothing wrong with that at all. I thought that was very cool. So a guy that, but again, as we saw Hyder Oliveira earlier, they're from the same gym. Same kind of deal where they're more
MMA
guys than boxing.
Yep.
You can kind of tell already.
Yeah.
Higgins is gonna be very aggressive. He's the one that's comfortable fighting on the feet. And there's for Higgins, it's just there's big opportunities coming his way, and this is a stay busy, but you got to still look good. You can't let these kind of guys off the hook.
You got to finish a guy like this.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We saw Higgins throw a lot of body shots in his win over a much taller Devin Christie. This time he's fighting a guy more of his height. Higgins in the red, Bruno Diaz in the white. 4 rounds. Yeah, you can just tell already Higgins is the one that's going to be aggressive. Diaz is, I think, just not fast enough to really kind of lead
It's all the
offensively.
skill, just the timing.
Yeah.
Just the fundamental thing of boxing.
He's kind of throwing punches after he gets hit. It's sort of a, okay, I have to fend you off of me type of offense. It's not a, I'm going to put stuff together.
Good luck,
Nice counter there.
Still alive, though.
Still alive.
You got to look at guys like this. He might have a trash boxing career, but this kid still get 19-11 in MMA. I mean, the kid's still a fighter,
Yeah. Oh, down he goes. Body shot. That's the
big crisp.
That's the bread and butter of the Brandon Higgins attack. This is a guy, and you could tell Diaz gets up though.
He get up. I mean, 19-11 MMA. Your kid got to have some kind of pride, He
might be a little more comfortable fighting on the ground, but he, I think he has had success in combat sports. Just not in boxing.
No.
And I think Higgins now is like, okay, I got my guy down first in a body shot. I gotta get him out. Let's see.
Ooh, another one.
Oof. Yeah, Higgins is not here to play. Down again. Or they're gonna call that a slip. Okay.
Oh, he didn't wipe his gloves off. Come on, Jackie. Jesus.
Speaking of wiping, we got the ring wiped down with Lysol in between every fight.
Yeah, dude.
Keep us safe. We don't want COVID.
They wiped me down before I came in.
That's called a knockdown, by the way. I don't know what caused that exactly. More of I think I'm getting tired type of offense.
Hey, the punch puts you down. It's a knockdown.
Let's see if Diaz gets out of round 1 here. I think he might make it.
Squeeze.
10 seconds. 10-second warning. He's holding on. He wants to get out. He wants to get out of this round, and he does. He gets out of the round.
Oh.
I think both guys kind of give each other a bit of a look there. But yeah, Brandon Higgins with a 10-7 round to start things off. Big lead already in a 4-round fight. I mean, that's big. That's academic.
Yeah, it's kind of, Ray Charles could have seen that one coming. You got a guy like him. I mean, what's this kid got? 50 amateur fights.
Yeah.
Fought on the National Golden Glove circuit and shit. I mean, that's,
Yeah, absolutely. You can tell that the skill level of a Brandon Higgins very high, and this is a fight again. It's to build up the record, get the experience. He's learning a lot in the gym. He's got to that's where he's doing his learning, and he's got to have to implement in the ring. But he's probably learning so much
the
more
camps.
in the camps.
Yes, the camps
Yeah.
leading up to a fight. I mean, the guys he's sparring are probably, well, not probably, guaranteed a lot better and more experienced than the guys he's fighting. So you're really in the early stages of career. I mean, of course, like you get in the ring, you get an experience, be in front of the crowd with the small gloves, the no headgear, all that shit, padding the record. But really, it's the camps lead up to the fights where you're really sharpening the sword, you know. So.
All right, round 2. See if Bryan Higgins decides to, if he can finish things off here in round 2. Gets Bruno Diaz of Woburn, Massachusetts. Oof. Shots definitely have a little bit of pop behind him. Just joining us, we are in fight number 7 of 12 this afternoon in Windham, New Hampshire. Southpaw Boxing and Fitness, Boston Boxing Promotions. Boxing Showcase number 2. Thank you so much for joining us. We got plenty of fights coming up after this, so please stay tuned, stick around. Even if you're here to support, like your friend, who's a fighter, stay around for the whole show. We got plenty more entertaining fights. It's throw that on the background wherever you are. If you're doing yard work, you're in the I don't know, you're in the hot tub.
Your socks, I don't know.
I don't know what you're doing right now. Wherever you are in this world, put this on in the background.
Sure.
Do it. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell them to subscribe and say, I just saw Bruno Diaz get knocked down around. So I think Higgins, let's see if he gets up.
I'll tell you, though, I mean, at least earlier in that round, like, Higgins was coming in not really with anything.
Yeah.
Not setting
Body shot, put him
looking,
down.
Just looking for that pretty much.
Immediately. I think got to stop this. I think he's taking the, let's see if he gets, he does get up. Yeah, they're going to stop it. Good call, good call. Didn't like how he looked when he got up. Right call. Second round stoppage for Brandon Higgins. 5-1, 4 knockouts. Big things come ahead for Brandon. Getting the job done today. Just need to stay active, stay crisp, work on those fundamentals. Yeah, that's what you got to do against a guy like Bruno Diaz. Just get that stoppage win.
Take him out of there.
Yeah. Bruno tried his best, but, I mean, this isn't, his world is MMA.
That's
and when he has the ground game, I'm sure he's a lot more successful. Fighting on the feet, you can only do so much. But, yeah, another impressive-looking win for Brandon Higgins. We'll have to see what I know you were out earlier, but Peter Simbor did announce that the Boston Boxing Promotions is coming back on Thanksgiving Eve, doing their annual show, and I would imagine we will see Brandon Higgins on that card. So
right on. I mean, especially once again early on in the career, short 4 rounders, you finish a guy like that. I mean, he didn't really take any abuse.
No.
I mean, he should probably get back in there as soon as possible. I mean, even if you get in there before now and that fight in November, do it.
Absolutely.
I mean, crank those fights out, get them in.
All right, let's go to Peter Simbor for the particulars of this fight.
All right, folks, the end comes at 1 minute and 23 seconds of round number 2. Your winner via TKO, Brandon Higgins.
All right, man, congratulations to Brandon Higgins. Great work from Higgins. Going up to 5-1. So yeah, that's we have another bout coming up for you. It'll be bout number 8 of 12. Coming up next, Greg Bono and Robert Bricks. And these are guys. Not every fight has to be huge. Not every fight has to have all this real huge meaning behind it. It's 2 guys that are looking for their first pro win. It's simple as that. That's the story. 2 guys just want to fight. They want to get in the ring. And
violence is entertainment. And even if you get a guy who's 0-1 and 0-3, they could go in there and spill their guts.
Absolutely.
And it's still fun to watch.
Greg Bono from Watertown, Massachusetts, will be taking on Robert Bricks from New York City, New York. And before we get to that fight, we're going to do a quick ad from our friends at Contenders Clothing.
Everybody stop talking now. Attention. I told you, all of my critics, I told you all that I was the greatest of all time. Listen, I told you today I'm still the greatest of all time. Never again defeat me. Never again say that I'm going to be defeated. Never again make me the underdog until I'm about 50 years old. Then you might get me.
All right, we're back. Contenders Clothing, thank you so much. Listen, do me a favor. I've said it all day this afternoon. I need you to go to Contenders Clothing on Instagram. Like, I literally need you to go there. I need you to go enter their contest. Or Tiafimo Lopez, Lomachenko. It's like their first post on that grid thing, whatever it is. I'm not a social media expert here. Click on that grid, first post. Go write on the comments who you think's going to win, what the outcome is. Enter yourself in, winning potentially a $500 gift certificate. That can get you a lot of underwear, $500. That's a lot of Contenders Clothing, Greg.
You could wear it and just throw it out, I guess, after.
Yeah, if you want,
I
yeah.
know. Usually I wear mine, and I wear it once, and then I'll turn it inside out. I'll wear it again, so I get 2 days out of each pair.
You get 2 days out of the shirt. I love it.
Saves on my laundry.
Greg is currently rocking a Contenders T-shirt.
What do you know?
Wearing his Contenders merchandise.
That's it, dude.
And yeah, so awesome clothing line, awesome people. Go to Contenders Clothing on Instagram. All right, let's go to Peter Simbor. We got to talk about the next fight. Let's get the introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is scheduled for 4 rounds in the welterweight division. Introducing first, boxing out of the blue corner, wearing black trunks with red trim, coming to us from New York, New York, a Boston boxing promotion staple, Robert Bricks. And his opponent, standing across the ring, fighting out of the red corner to my left. Tonight, sporting camouflage trunks. From nearby Medford, Massachusetts tonight, making his Boston boxing promotions debut, Greg Rockhard Bono. 4 rounds, welterweights.
All right, Greg Rockhard Bono from Medford,
Good
Massachusetts.
Lord. Can we say that? Did
Yes.
you get bleeped out?
Oh, we're not. Listen, we've already dropped enough F-bombs to, I think, lose any
Me?
chance at.
No.
I know, lose any chance at monetizing. Greg Bono, phenomenal looking
Going to
mustache.
the wrong ring. Yeah, it's
going to the wrong
impressive,
side. From Medford, Mass, taking on Robert Bricks from New York City. Nice guy. One of the
like
nicest guys I'll ever meet, honestly.
Bill the Butcher with that mustache.
Yeah, he does look like he's got a Bill the Butcher mustache.
See if he can fight like him,
Yeah,
though.
oh man, Robert Bricks. Let me tell you something about Robert Bricks, though.
This
Robert,
is it.
It's the guy. This guy's a bulldozer. He comes.
love it.
And this is why This is why
Shit.
this guy comes out all the time. He fights very aggressively, and I've always loved Robert Bricks' toughness. Doesn't
Good
play
Lord.
around.
That's it. Bite down on that mouthpiece and just.
He always comes to take his opponent's head off. Last time out, Robert Bricks fought Harry Gigliotti in a rematch for them, and he was stopped in 3 rounds. Greg Bono, last time out, was last August of 2019 in Everett, Massachusetts. I think both these guys, what they don't have, they're not the most, craftiest fighters, but they're tough,
Hey.
and they're not here to play around, man.
Violence is entertainment,
Violence
man.
is
That's it.
entertainment, yeah.
Violence is entertainment.
Yep.
As brutal as that is to say,
Yes.
that is the truth.
And Greg Bono, 0-1, Bricks 0-3. These guys want to win very badly.
Oh!
Ooh.
Wobbled him a bit!
Oh my God!
I
Bricks!
don't
Bricks
know,
with the
dude.
comeback.
He got a little wiggly
He
with his
did.
leg, dude. Ooh,
This
ooh.
is all headshots,
Hey,
all action.
that's all you know. Do what you know, I guess.
I love, man. This is when you wish you had you had CompuBox here to let us know how many shots are being tossed. Yeah, because these guys are gonna get tired if they keep throwing at this pace. Robert Bricks, though, I mean, he doesn't look like a very nice man in the ring, but nice guy outside of it. And,
He's probably a sweet man.
oh, it's such a good dude. And that's why he always gives an awesome effort, and that's why he gets brought back.
You gotta, I think people appreciate that. Promoters appreciate that. Fans appreciate that. When a guy goes in there and just tries to win and tries to fight.
He wants to win.
Yeah, people will applaud you.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, and again, neither of these guys have a pro win. I think they both have belief that they can do this, and that's why they're going at it, man. And this is the backbone. This is what boxing's built on. 2 guys just trying to tee off on each other.
Looking for some glory, baby.
Yeah, this is a gym war.
Ooh, come on. Ooh.
Wow, trading body shots.
This kid, Greg Bono, sitting on him a little bit. I don't know. He's making weird faces. I don't know if he's hurt or if
he's tired.
Yeah, if he's having digestive problems. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it could be a lot of things going
Come
on
on,
here.
throw.
But those body shots, yeah, nice job, Bricks, man.
Hey,
Good shot there. Whew.
Kid Bono, I mean, throwing the 1-2, he looks pretty good. I mean, if he lands with that, he might do something.
Absolutely.
Ooh. Come on. Forward.
Yeah, they're both tired.
Come on,
You can
do
tell
something, dude.
They're both very
Ooh.
tired already. Threw so many shots in the first round.
Nice.
Coming to the end of the
Finish
first
big.
round
Finish
here.
big, baby. Come on.
Yeah, I got to finish big here for the end of the round. Got to leave an impact. I think you give that round 1 to Bono. I think Bricks takes a lot of punches. Very brave. But I think I'm going to edge to Bono there. But yeah, I mean, that was quite a round 1.
I
man.
liked it. I was entertained by it.
I mean, that's.
I mean, if
that's what you want.
if you're looking for prime, polished boxing skill, you might want to tune out. But if you're looking for blood and guts, I mean, that's what we're looking at right now.
You want guys, you want guys that love doing this. You want guys that want to win at any cost. You're in it. This is the fight.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
So Robert Bricks versus Greg Bono. Greg Bono from Watertown, from Medford. It says on his box check he's from Watertown, but I guess he's from Medford. And Robert Bricks came all the way from New York City. Had a bit of a rainy commute yesterday.
Yeah, really? I thought he was a Medford guy too. No.
No, Bricks is from New York.
Oh, yeah.
He had to drive. Yeah, he had to drive all the way down in that terrible rainy
Shucks.
weather yesterday.
Oh man, it's all for the cause.
All for the cause.
Looking
absolutely.
for glory, baby. Come
Yes. Here we go. Round 2 of 4.
on. I'll say he fought on the undercard of one of my fights.
Bono.
He looks a little, and he looks a little better. He looks a little more polished.
Yes, he fought in Everett, Massachusetts, on an undercard of Greg Vendetti versus Mike Anderson, which is at the Encore Casino. Shout out to the Encore Casino and their statue of Popeye, the Sailor Man. If you've seen that thing, it's like $18 million.
Well, and you think it's made out of diamonds. It's made out of stainless steel, dude, with paint on it. Blows my mind. People are suckers.
I mean, if that's the case,
Dude,
they pulled a fast one.
Oh yeah, dude, it's a racket. It's hilarious. Suckers.
We want to have a card. Hopefully, when we get back to normal, fights back again in Everett.
Oh, I
Everett,
shouldn't
Mass.
probably be talking shit about them then. Hey, he's doing it.
He's doing it. Anyway, great fight. These guys are throwing bombs. My God.
Come on, dude. The power of the mustache, baby.
Bono telling Bricks, let's go. I love this.
Come on. Hey.
Hey, you got to be in really good shape to be doing this, man. Throwing this many shots.
There we go. He's biting down on that mouthpiece, dude. He's in it. Nice. See, the problem with that long hair, that shit starts getting in your eyes. It's not good.
That is the advantage to the bald head of Robert Bricks. Does not have to worry about hair.
No.
Potentially more aerodynamic. Damn, this is so good.
He's the kid bone. He's going wide to the body. He's catching him.
Yep. Like, I mean, these guys' combos, they're a little. Whoa! Bricks landed the lightest.
And he ate it. He ate it and asked for seconds. He said, I don't give a shit.
Stuck the tongue out at him. Said, I don't care.
That's so funny.
Wow. This is awesome. These guys are throwing it. Whew. I don't know how they have the energy to continue to do this. This is incredible. All heart. I mean, these are mostly they're winging arm shots.
Yeah, a lot of slaps.
A lot of slapping.
They sound good, a little thumpy.
Gotta put a little more behind the hips.
Yeah, I'd say so. Oy,
I think Bono is having a very good end of this round here. You can tell Bricks taking a deep breath.
Yep.
I think Bricks is a little bit tired.
Yep.
I don't blame him, man. I would have been out of this ring in 10 seconds, and these guys have big balls.
Yep.
Wow.
He's still
they are
throwing
still
back.
digging.
Yeah.
Wow. This is a mental test.
Oh.
End of 2. Wow.
Did it. No, don't jump. You're tired. You should probably sit down and breathe.
Conserve your energy here.
Probably sit down and breathe, not do jumping jacks in the corner.
He's standing. Wow.
Hey. Not the smartest tactical move, but I don't know. Maybe it's a psychological win.
Hope nobody just heard me drinking on mic. I'm just like not muting myself.
We'll
My
say that's what
apologies.
you were doing.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, it's a long day. It's a long day, guys. Always stay hydrated.
It's casual.
It's
We're
casual,
not professionals here, dude.
Casual boxing
What do you want?
stream. we're staying hydrated.
That's it. Shooting the shit. I mean, this is fun shit.
All right. Hashtag at Boston Boxing on Twitter. Send me a tweet. Use that hashtag so I can see it. Oof. Round 3. This has been a barn burner. Greg Bono, Robert Bricks, welterweights.
Greg Rock.
Such a good nickname.
Ooh.
He has Rock Hard written on both knuckles. I think it's so cool. I'm like, that's so awesome.
Good for him, bro.
I love it. So colorful.
Ooh. Oh,
Bricks is trying to throw at not off to clinch.
hey. Ooh, here we go. Yep. The instructions of gotta breathe. That's important. You can't be holding your breath in there.
No.
Breathing is essential to life.
Absolutely.
Hey, all right. Being cute.
I like
A
that.
little fadeaway coming back with the right hand.
Bricks said, you know what, buddy? I'm still here.
Hiya. Ooh, another right. The kid
here to
throws a
rock
good
ya.
right hand. The kid breaks. I mean, it looks good.
Oh, my God.
Come on.
I love this stuff.
Caesar. Ooh. Come on, dude. Go at him. Go at him. Go at him. Nice.
I think both,
Stay busy.
Bono staying on him.
Stay busy.
This is how you win.
That right there, you just keep slugging away, man. You'll get the win. Just keep slugging away. Nice.
Absolutely.
Nice. There we go.
You can tell Bricks is definitely starting to slow down here. Almost glued to that corner.
Leo's getting a little intensive. I don't know. Leo might jump in there.
He's got to throw back. He's got it. He does. He stops it. He stops it. And I think at that point, if you're not throwing back,
Nah, you're gassed. He did the right
even though
thing.
those shots may not have been hurting him,
Nah,
if you're not throwing back, you've got to get stopped. And I think that was just, you ran out of gas.
Fatigue, man.
That was such a good fight. That was so entertaining. Great Bruno.
I'll say it was an entertaining fight.
It was
Good
entertaining.
fight. I don't.
Hey, I'll watch that one again. I'll watch these two guys fight any day of the week.
But
Greg Bono, 1-1.
Greg the
Rock Hard Bono,
dude,
from
with the
representing. Shout out to Medford, Massachusetts. Used to live near there. Good town. Chicken and rice guys down there. Boom, good food.
It is bomb. Chicken rice is bomb.
Yeah, down there in Bedford. Robert Bricks, hey, listen, still looking for his first win, but no slouch. He should be proud of himself. Gave it a lot of effort in there. That was a war. Good job by both guys. That was awesome. And we're going to go to Peter Simbor for the official time of the stoppage.
For everyone watching at home on YouTube, can we start the campaign for that to be the 4-round fight of the year? Greg Bono, Robert Bricks. The end comes at 1 minute and 35 seconds of round 3. Your winner via TKO, Greg Rock Hard Bono.
Nice work, Greg Bono. 1-1. That was awesome war. He should be so pleased with that, and hope all the fans watching at home enjoyed that. That's fun, man. That's just fun. Those are guys just want to give it all in the ring, and Robert Bricks too, man. Good for him.
Hey,
Hey,
it's exciting.
it's exciting. They are excitement. We'll see both of them again, I'm sure, soon. All right, we're gonna go before our next fight. We got another ad read for you. Contenders USA Clothing. Thank you for sponsoring this event, Contenders. You're the best. Let's go to them.
Everybody stop talking now. Attention. I told you, all of my critics, I told you all that I was the greatest of all time. Listen, I told you today, I'm still the greatest of all time. Never again defeat me. Never again say that I'm going to be defeated. Never again make me the underdog until I'm about 50 years old. Then you might get me.
We are back.
All right, we're more lysoling of this ring. Make sure it's clean and safe.
Screw the ozone.
Oh man. Hey, gotta make sure keep it safe here. Keep it corona free. Wear your mask. All right, so we have another fight coming up. It's gonna be the 9th fight of the night. David Tubbs from that Knuckleheads Gym in Ventura, California. He's coming up soon. It's going to be light heavyweights taking on local guy from Wickeden, I think that's how you say it, Wickeden, Mass. Steven Stengel. This will be a light heavyweight battle. Steven Stengel entering the ring now. Guy who's more of an MMA fighter. 0-1 as a professional boxer, just turned pro back in August. Fought Matthew Tinker, we saw earlier. Tinker got him out in 1. Taking on David Tubbs, who is 2-1 in his professional career. We'll talk a little bit more about him. He has a very interesting story. So I think, we'll see how this one goes. But, yeah, David Tubbs back here as well. Last time he was in New Hampshire, TKO 2 win over Jesus Javier Cintron, who we saw earlier as well. So we're going to go to Peter Simbor for the introduction to this fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, for our next fight, we go to the light heavyweight division. Introducing first, boxing out of the blue corner to my right, sporting black and white trunks from Winchendon, Massachusetts. He is a veteran of over 20 professional fights between the ring and the cage, Steven Stengel. And his opponent, standing directly across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. Sporting black trunks with white trim. His record, an impressive one. 2 wins against 1 defeat, 2 big wins by way of knockout. From Ventura, California, David Tubbs. 4 rounds, light heavyweight.
Sweetest man, though.
Oh, yeah. He's talking about David Tubbs. David Tubbs comes here, all the way from California. Turned pro in New Hampshire last year. 18-second TKO. He had Sully Erna from Godsmack and Chris J from Army of Freshmen. Two musicians in his corner.
Crazy.
Yeah, so this is his 3rd time in New Hampshire. Guy that turned pro late. He's 39 years old. Just doing it, see where he can go in boxing. Wants to know.
Why not?
Why
Give
not?
it a shot.
And I mean, Steven Stengel, 35 years old, also turned pro late. You can already tell right away the way he holds his hands. More of an MMA guy. Still a bit of a novice in the stand-up boxing game. And, Tubbs is still learning too. He did have a little bit of a setback. Went down to Mexico, got stopped, but is now trying to get 2 straight wins. 2-time national PAL champion, novice division. Had started as an MMA fighter as well, but before switching over to boxing. But yeah, great guy, and that's why he's back here. So we'll see how this goes, and listen, Stengel, you never know, you could catch him with something.
He's game. He's throwing.
Super game.
And the guy got almost 20 MMA fights, so he's
loves to fight. Was so happy to turn pro. Oh boy, but Tubbs just put him down there, and you could tell him the smile. Stengel knows. Oh yeah, I got caught. I got caught on the chin.
Right flush.
Oof, and that nose already starting to leak a bit. Gets up though, got it pretty quickly. So let's see if Tubbs goes for the kill or if he's patient. Yeah, Tubbs though, look at that physique. Oh no, and that stopped immediately.
Yeah.
That was a big shot that put him down. Let's hope Stengel's okay, but yeah.
Saying something.
That was a pretty rough shot to put him down. Hopefully Stengel's okay. That's a first round stoppage for David Tubbs. Probably was under 90 seconds, if I had to guess. Yeah, another win for him. Goes up to 3-1. I believe all 3 wins by knockout. And Stengel gets right back up, gives him a big hug.
Oh, good Lord, okay.
I love that sportsmanship, man. Listen, Stengel loves fighting and nice guy.
Special breed.
Loves the chance to get in there.
Breed.
Oh, I would never do that.
I'll say, dude, to get in the ring or the cage or whatever and be involved in combat sports, you got to have a degree of mental illness. I really do believe that. I honestly
speaking for yourself as well?
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
You got to be a little crazy to do this?
If I wasn't doing this, you'd be reading about me in the newspapers, all right? Put it that way.
Before they get the announcement, I want to give a quick shout-out to David Tubbs' sponsors. He wanted me to quickly read these. Panel Commander, Superior Stage Crew, Show Quality Window Tinting, Midtown Electric, Sergio Hernandez and Team Gazelle for cancer, Giselle for Team for child cancer awareness, Shifty Blaze custom graphics as well. Thank you guys for supporting David Tubbs so we can get down here from California safely. We appreciate all the work you guys do to support David Tubbs, all the Knuckleheads gym fighters. Thank you guys. Thank you to all those sponsors out there.
Those sponsors, I don't think people really realize.
No, they are the backbone.
It's a huge deal,
we can do this because of them. So anybody out there watching from Cali right now, shout out to you. We hope you're doing well. And I think we're gonna go to Peter Simbor for the time of stoppage of this fight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 1 minute and 14 seconds of round number 1. Your winner via KO, David Tubbs.
So we'll go to another ad from our friends at Contenders Clothing. Thank you to them. They have been the big sponsor for us tonight, and again, another big reason we can bring this to you live and free of charge on YouTube. So let's go to Contenders.
Everybody stop talking now. Attention. I told you, all of my critics, I told you all that I was the greatest of all time. I told you today I'm still the greatest of all time. Never again defeat me. Never again say that I'm going to be defeated. Never again make me the underdog until I'm about 50 years old. Then you might get me.
And we're back. Thanks, Contenders. Go to Contenders' Instagram account. Go to Contenders Clothing on Instagram. Go to their latest post. Go take a prediction of Lomachenko against Lopez. Tell us who you think's going to win and how. Enter yourself in to win a $500 gift certificate. Lots of giveaways. They got lots of clothes. Go buy their clothes. Go do that. I think, do you have a coupon code, Greg, for that?
I believe so. Catching me off guard right here. I definitely don't know it off the top of my head.
Asking Greg mid-text. Sorry there, Greg.
It's all good.
I
have no idea
what
what
the
the
villain maybe or
most likely.
most likely. There's coupon codes around, but no,
Yep.
seriously.
They'll drop me now just because it's okay though.
No, but go buy other clothes. They got great underwear. They got great T-shirts.
They
great
do.
people.
No, they do.
Go
They do.
support them. All right, next up, coming up, we got a 6-round bout between Harry Gigliotti from Haverhill, Massachusetts, the Hitman. A lot of his fans are watching out there too. Shout out to you. Thank you for watching us live on YouTube. Taking on Devin Christie from Cortland, New York, the Seeker. This is his second pro fight, so he's in the ring right now getting ready. Guy that's had he was more of an MMA and kickboxing guy before turning pro in boxing. Went 3 rounds with Brandon Higgins back on the 15th in this very ring. Gave him a bit of a conundrum to solve because you can tell this dude's tall and lanky for a welterweight.
He's a large. Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah, he's tall.
That's a problem.
That's a problem. He should be called the Mantis.
I don't like it.
I was gonna say you're a bit shorter.
I get upset. I don't think I've ever had to punch down against anybody I've ever fought in my life.
And the Hitman Harry Gigliotti, 5-1, 7th Boston Boxing Promotions appearance. Recently signed a long-term deal with Boston Boxing Promotions from that downtown boxing club in Haverhill, Mass. So we're probably going to see Brandon Simons. Yep, Brandon Simons in the corner once again. The cousin of former pro fighter Jeff Hellraiser Frazier, so comes from a boxing family. Last time out, we saw him really looked at so much improved, stopping Robert Bricks in a 3rd-round stoppage there. So. Yeah, this is a 6-rounder. So this is first time Gigliotti Harry has been in a 6-round scheduled bout. So we'll have to see. It will be interesting to see if this goes.
Dressed to the nines.
Goes the distance. Very, very flashy outfit from him. I like looks like he's got the custom jacket and trunks.
Probably spent more of that on than he's going to get for his purse.
Potentially. Who knows? Who knows? It's a very expensive.
Man, you
looking.
look good. You feel good. You
kid.
fight good.
Absolutely.
That's
you got to be confident. Absolutely. We're going to go to Peter Simbor for the introductions of this fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, for our next fight, we go to the welterweight division. This fight is scheduled for 6 rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner to my right, sporting red trunks with black trim, coming to us all the way from the state of New York, Devin "Da Seeker" Christie. And his opponent, standing across the ring, from nearby Haverhill, Massachusetts. His record, 5 wins, 1 lone defeat, 3 big wins by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, Harry the Hitman Gigliotti. 6 rounds, welterweights.
Devin Christie, Harry Gigliotti, fight number 10 of 12. It's a big one for Harry. got a lot of opportunities, I think, in the future for this guy, and he's got to get through. He's got to get through Christie. He's got to make this happen. Christie took this fight on pretty short notice. I think he got about 2 weeks notice. Harry's opponent pulled out with injury. Same thing happened to Brandon Higgins as well. I should have mentioned that earlier. He also was fighting Bruno Diaz, who was a last-second replacement. So with these last-second guys, Greg, I'm sure you've had to take on guys who stepped in a late notice.
Yeah. I mean,
You never know what's going to happen.
It's rare. I mean, I shouldn't say rare, but you gotta, because there's been times I've had guys step out and we couldn't get an opponent that had a decent looking record, so it was almost like it wouldn't have even been worth the fight in the first place. But no, there was one fight, I think it was back in 2018. I was fighting a kid. He was my height. We were going to be fighting at 150, I think, in weight, and then something happened to him, and this other kid came into the fight who was getting ready for another fight, and he was 6'1", and the weight went back up to 154. So it was like in 2 weeks' notice, I went from fighting a guy who was 5'6" to 6'1", had a 10-inch reach advantage on me, something insane.
Wow,
So yeah,
wow.
hilarious. But no, it worked out well. It was a good fight, but big, strong, tough Mexican kid from Tijuana, dude. Yeah, it was one of my favorites, actually. One of my most favorite fights. But so you never know. You get surprised sometimes with these last-minute changes. You never know if a guy's in the gym or what he's doing. So just because it's a guy stepping in can't count him out.
Yeah, you can see the height difference between these two. Not as prominent as when Higgins fought him, Christie. So Harry's a bit taller. But Christie still has I saw him try to throw an uppercut. He's got to punch down a little bit. But yeah, you can tell this guy, even though he's a kickboxer, when I saw him, his pro kickboxing fight, he was doing he's throwing the hands more than the feet. So I think he feels more comfortable trading punches.
It looks like Marvin Hagler, too, by the way.
Does kind of bear a striking resemblance.
Does he fight like Marvin Hagler?
That's the question.
I don't know.
So, I can already tell a little bit of a puzzle for Harry to solve here in round number 1. But not
nice
surprising
jab.
to see Harry's the one leading. Christie's the one off the back foot. And I think that's really where Harry wants him, is just having him stuck in the corner. Nice combination there. Going downstairs, then finishing
He's
up.
covering up well. I mean, they're not really.
Knows how to defend himself,
Yeah,
Devin Christie.
they're not. They're not crazy landing or anything like that.
No.
Oof.
Wow. I've seen from Harry is, he had a little bit of a setback early in his career, lost a majority decision early in his career, and since then I think it was his second pro fight, and since then I've seen him get better and better. It seems like he's taking what he learns in the gym at the Haverhill Downtown Boxing Club, implementing it well, and he's fighting a lot more confidently. He fought Robert Bricks twice, and the first fight he won a unanimous decision, but he had to work. Bricks really came at him, and in their rematch a couple months ago, you saw a guy that was more like, this is my ring, and I'm going to control you in it. And round number 1.
Comes with experience.
Yeah, it comes with experience. And yeah, I think he won round 1. I think he was the one doing the leading there. But Christie's no slouch. He knows how to clearly.
No, he landed a good
himself.
right hand there.
Yep.
Wasn't bad.
Yep, not
And
bad
the
at all.
dude, this is his second pro fight, but the kid got, half a dozen amateur fights, a couple pro boxing matches. The kid's a fighter. I mean,
Absolutely. And they're being trained is getting instructions from Brandon Simons, former pro fighter himself, had 4 pro bouts, had his retirement bout on the Thanksgiving Eve show from, I think, 2 years ago, I want to say. It's all a blur. I know it was a Thanksgiving Eve show.
I mean, I don't even know what month it is right now.
I know, right? It's just staying inside all the time, folks. It's made up my brain, clearly, Mel. I haven't been
Lose
around.
track of the seasons.
I've not been around this many people since probably literally the spring.
Wild
stuff,
times.
Wild stuff here at the Southpaw Boxing Gym. Southpaw Boxing and Fitness Gym in Windham, New Hampshire. Thank you to the crew at Southpaw Boxing and Fitness. Awesome people, great people to be doing this, to allow boxing to happen in their home, being gracious hosts. So we thank them so much on behalf of Boston Boxing Promotions. All right, round 2, Harry Gigliotti, Devin Christie, welterweights. This is Harry needs to look good here.
That's it. Nice left hook.
As Peter Simbor mentioned before, return show will be on this year, Thanksgiving Eve. You know Harry wants to be on that show.
Definitely.
So, but he's got to get through. He's got to get through Devin Christie. And right now, Devin Christie, man, he knows when to hold. He knows when to kind of slow things down.
He understands the positioning and the range. Like he's doing that well. He's staying on the outside, but he's not running. You know what I mean? He's not running around the ring. He's trying to keep him at the end of his jab and set up a big right hand or something. You know, but.
Yep.
No, he just, knows what he's doing to a degree, covering up well.
Yep. Just needs to be a little bit more consistent on the offense.
Yep.
He's looking good defensively. It's not going to win you rounds.
I mean, like that right, he didn't land anything right there. He did all right defensively. Like he didn't really land shit.
No.
But now he just gotta throw some shit.
Exactly.
Come on, dude.
Exactly. You can't just sit back and wait to counter for 3 minutes around. That's not gonna work.
No.
You're not Floyd.
No.
Where you can get away with throwing 40 punches around.
No, yeah, you ain't Willie Pep, you ain't Floyd, you ain't any of those guys. Here we go. Do something.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he called me last night at like 11 o'clock saying he was going to make it.
Nice jab by Harry. Dig into the body. Yeah, Christie, he's got the arm, his arm glued to tucked under the chin. He knows how to hold his hands, but just needs to throw them.
And with that height, it's hard to come over the top with that right hand and try to get above that shoulder when a guy's taller than you. Easy. Whoa! Going for the kill.
Yeah.
Look at that. Woo. Feet flying off the ground there. Woo.
Well, that's the thing is, Christie wants to catch Harry out of position, make a mistake, maybe get a nice little counter in there, turn the tide. But, I mean, he can't just, if he's going to sit back like this and let Harry lead, Harry's going to win every round. So, that's a conundrum.
Ring generalship.
Yeah, just
control.
Ooh, there's a nice little 1-2.
Oh,
let me tell you, Harry, I think felt that a bit.
He turned, he looked away for a second.
Dude,
you don't do that, man.
Yeah,
You're a fool.
Yeah. Wow.
And then he came at him again.
Now it's starting to get a little more intense in there.
That's it. Yeah, you're in a
Harry,
fight.
listen, Harry did a smart thing though. He got hit, and he a little flurry there before the bell. So.
Yeah, I mean, you can't. If anything happens, you can't look
Yeah,
away.
you can't
turn.
yeah.
It is protect yourself at all times, and he kind of made a little mistake, and
then he
capitalized on it. He jumped on him.
Yeah.
But he rallied. He threw a little flurry
at the end. So, yeah. Again, these are still guys young in their career. They are going to make mistakes. They are still learning. But this is going to be interesting. 6-round fight. This is not a 4-rounder, so we're going long, potentially.
The whole standing thing, man. I don't know.
A lot of guys standing in the corner today. What do you think about that?
I don't know. I mean, I think a big part of having the rest is to get your heart rate under control, get your heart rate down, get that oxygen in, try to, get those red blood cells out to the limbs and stuff, and to recover. That is the idea of why you have the rest, is to recover.
Right.
And I don't know, maybe some guys they recover better standing up. I don't see it. It would make more sense to sit down to me, but, then...
Is it a mental thing? To weird out your opponent, I guess?
Intimidating the other guy and shit, something like that. But that's something you pull out in, like, the last round or something, Later in the fight or something like that, you look over at the guy, and he's huffing and puffing, and his arms on the thing, he's all tired. Then you say, hey, let me stand up. And then you get up by the ring, and the guy looks over at you standing up, and he goes, ah, shit. He goes, that dude's on his feet. I'm about to fucking puke.
Rest in peace, any monetization that we're going to get. It's done. It's over. Listen, thank you.
Fire me.
Greg. No, hey, we want to thank. I see we got almost 500 viewers right now watching this live. Everyone that's tuned in today, thank you so much for supporting us. Thank you so much supporting Boston Boxing. We appreciate it. And make sure you subscribe. Tell your friends and family to subscribe to the channel as well, so we can do more streams. And Harry, that was a nice little shot. Couple shots downstairs and upstairs.
Setting up that hook upstairs.
Yeah, nice job there.
This kid Christie ain't doing bad though, man. I think I don't know that last round. I mean, he's being active, he's throwing, but he ain't catching him with anything. He's catching him with a few straight rights.
Yeah, but Harry knows he's got some openings to that chin out.
I mean, if it's close, he probably won't get the nod because, he's from New York. He's not from here or anything like that. But
Yeah.
It's still it's competitive. He's not.
Yeah. Harry has to work here
Yes.
for sure. Oh, see there
stuff
it is.
like
that little
caught.
sneaky
Yeah.
counter
I mean,
off the ropes.
He
He can't get caught with those.
no.
Harry responding, but
That's it. You got to set those big shots upstairs with going to the body or getting angles and stuff. You can't just whip them up there when a guy's hands are up like that. It ain't gonna have the same impact that you're hoping for. You got to set that up somehow.
right. I think the other thing I'm seeing is Harry's got to maybe smother himself a little less in there.
Control that positioning a little
Yeah.
better.
Oh, there's the opportunities for
check
Harry
hook.
though. When Christie leaves that chin open, when he's walking out, he can get around that tight guard. Like I said, Christie has moments, and he certainly knows how to.
See, like
there
stuff
you
like
go.
that, man.
He
I
can
mean,
he sneaks in these
Dude,
counters.
you watch it. I mean, he's hitting them cleaner in the middle of the ring, which doesn't look good.
No.
You know what I'm saying? It don't look good to the judges. I mean,
Yeah.
he's putting it on him. He's getting some shots in here or there, but
Right.
little things like that, chipping away at him. But
Yeah.
the cleaner shots, dude, this dude's Christie's landing them, and who knows what the judges what they feel about it.
It's the question is he doing it consistently enough to negate Harry's aggression?
pressure and,
Not all aggression is effective aggression.
Nope. Ooh, hit him
But
there.
wow.
I mean, he got the better.
Yeah,
Dude, you
Christie hit
can't
him.
be dropping your hands out like
Yeah,
that. Man.
whoa, we got a little bit of a
Dude,
some chat.
Dude,
Some chatting.
Dude, protect yourself
At
at
all
all times,
times,
bro.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that bell did not ring.
No, he
And
should.
he threw a combination, mid-combination. You drop your hands, you get hit, then the bell rings. Dude, that's you, man,
Yeah.
bro. That's your fault, man.
Absolutely.
This ain't.
Yeah, that's a mental mistake.
Yeah,
for sure.
you're in there trying to kill each other. This ain't a game.
Yeah, exactly.
And then complain after.
you gotta-
if anything, that shows like, dude, it's like the kid's in your head.
Yeah.
You got a weak spirit, man. You gotta find something in you, dude. You gotta recalibrate and reset and get
Right.
your head on straight.
And this is a 6-rounder, so we're halfway done.
Yeah.
Potentially. So he's got to find it in the tank to keep this going for another 3 rounds.
Yeah, I mean, it's the mental thing, really. It's like, dude, you seem like you're getting frustrated.
Yeah.
Because you're not
can't
getting
get
into
this
this
guy
kid.
out.
Yeah, you're not getting into him as quickly or as cleanly as you'd like and stuff. And the kid,
Yeah.
he's tall, he's all long, he's awkward and stuff. So,
Yeah.
but you can't,
You can't make mistakes.
you can't get all crazy in there. You got to
Yeah.
stay focused and do your job.
Because that's what Christie wants. He wants
dude.
that to happen.
100%. I mean, like we said, the dude has, between kickboxing and MMA fights, the kid got like a dozen fights. So the dude's not nobody. I mean, he knows some shit.
Certainly. All right, we're in round 4. It's Harry Gigliotti against Devin Christie. Harry Gigliotti 5-1 from Haverhill, Massachusetts. Devin Christie 0-1 from Cortland, New York. The Seeker. That's the nickname for Devin Christie. And Harry known as the Hitman. This is Harry's first fight since signing a long-term deal with Boston Boxing Promotions. So they have high hopes. They want to see Harry in some great fights. They want to see Harry progress, but he's got to get past these these guys at this point in his career. Seeing Harry focus a little more on the body this round, and Christie's doing himself no favors, sticking in that corner.
Can't do that.
Nope, he's got to get out.
I mean, even if he's not really landing big shots or anything, it still doesn't look good.
No.
It looks like you're losing.
Yeah. Nice duck. Nice duck under. Just need more. Just Christie's clearly got to be.
You got to put the offense together.
Got to put the hands together a little bit more.
And when he does, he gets to him, man.
He gets to him. When he does it, he can get to him with those long arms. See, Harry took a 1-2 there, and I think Harry knows.
His head.
He's like, he know he made a mistake.
Getting frustrated,
Yeah,
dude. Even if
yeah.
you get frustrated, you can't show it on your face, man.
No,
You can't do that shit.
You
'cause-
can't. You can't. You can't show that body language.
No, you can't
So
have your emotions.
you know-
Nice. That was a nice little burst.
Yeah, there
Can't
you go,
show your
Harry.
emotions on your sleeve,
No,
dude. You
no.
gotta hide that shit.
Yeah. And I know it, like I'm sure he wants to be perfect every second of the fight, but
Yep.
you're gonna get hit once in a
No,
while.
I gotta give you know, you can't be too hard on yourself.
No.
I mean, do what the hell. Just get a live guy in front of you. I mean, what the
Yep.
fuck?
Yep. Yeah, Christie is
he's-
super
yeah.
tall.
Yep, long,
for
I mean,
for
he's
that weight
landing.
class. He's got to be. He's got to be. I think 6 feet. I don't have a height listed for him. But I don't think I do have a height listed for
Yeah,
him.
6 feet.
6 feet. Yeah.
That sucks. For everyone else.
Yeah, it's not easy. Not an easy
Nope.
opponent. Wow, Harry though landing a couple
Nice.
nice shots there, doing that work right before the bell, trading shots.
Boy.
Big yell from
Get
Christie,
pumped up,
getting
baby.
himself right because he knows he's got 2 more rounds of work.
Dude, I'll tell you, I don't know. It's a close one right now, man. It could be a draw, to tell you the truth. I don't know. That I thought that third round, this kid won.
So you got it. So you got a 2-2 after 4.
Man, maybe. I mean, dude, I'll say this. If we were in the middle of nowhere and these 2 kids were from different places, probably 2-2. But considering how we're here in New Hampshire and this dude's from, Haverhill, it's probably 3-1. But I
3-1.
think he won that third round, man. He landed cleaner shots, dude.
All right, let us know if you're watching. Hashtag Boston Boxing on Twitter. That's the only way we can see you because we don't have the YouTube stream in front of us. But we thank you for watching the YouTube, of course. We are getting ready for the
he's getting
fifth round.
he's getting the spirit in him, dude. They're meditating right now or something.
The fighting spirit.
I don't know. Something's going on. The gods of war, dude.
Look in those eyes. Round 5.
Come on, baby.
Still a close fight for sure. Harry Gigliotti, Devin Christie. Like we said, got a Thanksgiving Eve coming up, card coming up here in Wyndham. Harry
Nice
wants to be
body
on that
shot.
show. Harry wants to be, Harry wants to
that's-
head into that with momentum.
That's where he keeps running into trouble. He'll come
Yep.
in, he'll throw another,
Yep.
he'll throw a nice combination, and then he steps out
Yeah.
straight up in the
Yeah.
air against a kid who could, hit him from corner to corner with those long ass arms, dude. That's a problem. He keeps
Yeah.
eating those right hands, dude.
Absolutely.
If you feel like taking a break, you gotta step around and get an angle. You can't just step up and take a step backwards. You're gonna get hit every time.
Yep.
That's it. Nice. Yep. Can't pick that hair up, man.
No.
Come on.
Harry's definitely, I think, had to work a lot harder tonight than
Yes.
many expected.
Yes, he
You
has.
can look at a guy on paper, 0-1,
Yep.
but
That's true.
not
That's a
every
fact.
0-1 guy is going to be the same.
Yep. Dude, the length is tough, man. It's hard to deal with the length. I mean, imagine if you got a knife in your hand and you're fighting a guy with a spear, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to get behind that tip.
Yeah.
Once you get behind the tip, you can have your ways with his guts, but it's still
Yeah.
tough to you got to be the more energetic, busier guy when you're the shorter guy, without a doubt.
Absolutely. Guys kind of throwing single. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I was going to say they're throwing single shots, but Christie throws a one left and a right. Shots are getting a little bit slower, a little bit wider now.
Ooh,
I think the mouthpiece got.
Ah, dude, don't do that, bro.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
the ref did not come in between you two and break you, okay?
Yeah.
If the ref comes in between you and breaks you, then you could look around, but he did not do that.
Yeah, a
You
lot.
turned around,
Yeah.
dude. You get blasted, it's over, bro. You cannot do that shit. You gotta, dude, combat all the time. If
Yeah.
your pants fall down, you don't give a shit. You still fight. Like, you can't look away like that, bro.
Both of these guys, I think I've seen both of these guys' mouths wide open right now.
I'd
Christie's
say
mouth
so.
really open.
Yeah, they're throwing.
You can see the mouth guard on both guys. They're getting tired.
Oh, God.
They are trading heavy shots.
I like
there.
it, baby.
Now we're getting into the fire. This is just who wants it more now.
Again, it's not a good set. And then
That's-
turn
did he lose
away
the- did he
again.
lose the mouthpiece
Dude,
again?
he didn't say stop. He didn't say stop, dude. Dude, it's not. You drop your mouthpiece. You don't just stop because you feel like stopping,
Yeah.
dude. No, the ref says fight. You guys
Yeah.
fight without a mouthpiece, bro. That's what.
That's
how
the
it is.
second time the mouthpiece has come out in
Don't
this
look
round,
good.
and
Don't
that's
look good.
not. That's he's gonna get a warrant. He could, lose a point if this keeps happening.
Yeah, keep that shit in the mouth.
You gotta keep your mouth closed. Yeah, both of these guys are getting really tired now.
Kid Christie's he's not stopping though.
No,
man. He's coming at
Christie's
him.
still there. He's saying
Yeah.
he's still.
I think he feels it, man. He feels it. I mean,
Yeah.
you can see Harry getting frustrated and everything, and he's
Yeah.
getting more confident with every round he's landing.
Yeah. I might even say Christie might have won that round.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. I mean, you get hit with 2 big right hands and knock your mouthpiece out. How do
Yeah.
you not, you know?
This is I'm going to say it. I think this is the deciding round right here.
Absolutely.
And
The kid Harry got talent, but you see like in his head, like see even right there, fuck, he's getting.
yeah.
You can't do that, man. You got to stay composed, dude.
Yeah.
What are you, bro? This is more than just like a physical test, man. This is an emotional, psychological test too, dude.
Right.
You got to hold all that shit together.
Do you ever feel like you were ever like this, though, like in an early fight where you're just like kind of down on yourself and that may have affected the fight? Or do you feel like you've been able to
No,
keep
man.
it together?
I've had a different mental approach to it all the time. You know, I always looked at it like I ain't even supposed to be here anyway. Kind of thing. Like people had me counted out when I was fucking a teenager. So I just always, I don't know. I would say like I got amped up and I would want to get guys out of there,
Right.
which isn't the best thing either. You got to stay kind of relaxed and be a little more methodical.
Sure.
But even if I was getting hit and getting tagged, I always looked at it like, oh, I'm supposed to get hit.
Yeah.
You know, I'm supposed to get punched.
Absolutely.
Like, give me that shit.
6th and final round here. This could be the decider.
Yeah, this is a good fight.
Great
They're
fight.
going
I mean,
at
this
it,
has
yeah.
been super entertaining. Anytime Harry Gigliotti fights, I've always been I enjoy watching him fight. He always, I think for him it's just sometimes he doesn't want to get into these firefights,
Yeah.
but he kind of gets himself into them. And Christie getting a warning there. I think he might hit low. I don't know. But he can't let Christie lead. He's got to be the one now to.
And Christie, on the other hand, he got to step on the gas. He can
Yeah.
take this right now, dude.
Yeah.
If he wins this round, this might be it. But he gotta, fight those long shots. He gotta do something though.
Yeah, agreed. I think if Christie does lose this fight, I think it's just the lack of consistency at offense, especially early in the fight, that's going to cost him.
Ah, dude, come
But
on.
they're both you can see that the work rate has slowed down. They're now just kind of both looking for openings, little short bursts of trading.
Forward, dude.
Yeah.
Forward. Both of you go forward. It's the only way. It's in the balance right now. Either
Yeah.
guy is gotta in his mind, he has to think he's losing.
Right.
All right, and you're not gonna win by hanging back and, chilling. In both of their minds, they should say, "I'm losing this fight. I gotta go in and win this round big." That's it.
Wow.
Come on.
What a battle. This has been a good one, guys.
Yeah, it's been
Southpaw Boxing and Fitness. We're glad you're here. You're watching. Thank you so much. Supporting boxing. If you sponsored any of these fighters individually, thank you. Thank you for doing that. This is why we can put these shows on for you, free of charge. Wow, nice shots there.
Stiff jab.
Nice. Feel like this been more slowed down. It's almost like a chess match pace here after some fast and furious fighting earlier. Harry throwing some jabs out. But there's Devin Christie again, countering off those ropes.
Firing back, man.
Hitting
Yeah,
Harry as he moves out, moves back.
He's here to win.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Wow.
If he got hit with that, he would have been in trouble.
Yep. This has been a good one, guys. I don't know, this round, it's pretty close. Yeah, both guys got their mouths open. They're tired. Nice shot there by Gigliotti.
Nice left hook.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Nice jab.
Good. All right, last 10 seconds. Here we go. Both guys need to unload the gas tank here. Harry's the one here having a little more success.
This little burst might win him the round.
That might win him the round. And I could see this being a draw. I could see this being 58-56 Gigliotti. This is close.
It was a close one.
It's a close one. I think both guys, great effort by Devin Christie. He's a guy, again, second pro bout. And there are a lot of boxers that he could definitely beat.
Yeah, he looked good, man. I mean, like I said, that length.
He's a problem.
That makes people. It's very awkward. It's very awkward.
And
but I mean, if Gigliotti comes out of this with a win, that's definitely a good
Yeah.
a good experience. I mean,
Yeah.
you got to fight as you're coming up. You can't fight the same style of guy every fight, dude. Even if he's good and got a good record, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like to fight, you got to fight a short guy who can punch, a tall guy, you know, who's rangy and shit, a guy who's a southpaw, you know, all these different styles. And then when you get to that bigger level, you've seen more, so you'll be more prepared to deal with whatever you get. But
Absolutely. And you know, going 6 rounds was for your second pro fight for Devin Christie. That's not an easy assignment.
No.
A lot of these guys they fight 4-rounders for a very long time before they step up. So going to 6, that early in your career, hats off to him. And no matter what the decision is, I think Devin Christie should be really, really happy with his performance, because I think people were maybe thinking Harry could stop him, Harry would dominate, and that was not the case tonight. This is a close fight, and I think it's going to be really interesting scorecards. Like I said, could be a draw, could go Devin Christie's way. Who knows right now? This is it's all in the balance. And the fact that Peter Simbor isn't in the ring right at the moment tells me there's totaling up these cards.
Oh,
it's
boy.
probably close.
oh man,
So there's it's a little
suspenseful, baby.
suspense in the air, my friends. Tension.
See what happens, man.
Wait,
Dude, I don't know, man. I mean, dude, it depends.
here he is.
I mean, we're in New Hampshire. This kid lives down in Haver. He'll probably get the nod.
Yeah.
But like I said, if we were in the middle of nowhere and no one knew who either one of these guys
Yeah,
was,
it'd be very, very interesting.
I don't know.
We'll see. All right. Let's see if Peter's is getting ready here. We're going to bring both guys together.
He's standing in a weird spot. We can't see him.
Yes, we cannot see him. All right.
Ah, there we go.
Give him the point. Here we go.
Folks at home, how about a round of applause for Harry Gigliotti and Devin "Da Seeker" Christie? After 6 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Martha Tremblay scores the fight 58-56 for Gigliotti. Judge Dave Patton scores the fight 58-56 for Devin Christie. Judge John Madfist scores the fight 59-55 for your winner via split decision, Harry the Hitman Gigliotti.
Okay, Harry Gigliotti got tested tonight, but comes away with a split decision, Greg.
Yep.
I don't know.
That was a close one, man. You should feel lucky.
59-55 either way is interesting. I had it 58-56 for Harry. I could have definitely seen Devin Christie winning this fight as well. 58-56 either way, I think I'm fine with.
Yeah, that seemed reasonable.
But Harry breathes a sigh of relief. He gets through his big test here, and I know we'll see him back on the Thanksgiving Eve show. But Harry learned something tonight, man. He definitely had to answer a lot of questions.
He had to figure some things out, but that's what it is, man. You want those tests.
Yeah.
You know, that was a good fight. You gained a lot of experience in that fight against a guy who, you know, was awkward, had an awkward style, who can fight a little bit. You know, the dude wasn't absolute, shit. So no, he should. That's a good win. That's a good win.
Shout out to the Haverhill Downtown Boxing Club going 2 for 2 tonight. Congratulations to Harry and Joshua Raineri as well. So we're going to go to another ad read from our friends at Contenders Clothing. We'll be right back.
Everybody stop talking now. Attention. I told you, all of my critics, I told you all that I was the greatest of all time. Listen, I told you today I'm still the greatest of all time. Never again defeat me. Never again say that I'm going to be defeated. Never again make me the underdog until I'm about 50 years old. Then you might get me.
All right, we're back. We got another one for you. We got a title in the ring. This is
That's so funny.
this is
I
gonna be-
love it. It makes it
this
interesting.
Here we go, guys. It's Laquan Lewis against Shaquan Moore, 4-round fight. This is for the Quan Championship. This is the who is the ultimate Quan.
A lot of shit is on the line right now, man.
There can only be one Quan, and so the winner will receive this custom-made Quan Championship. Let's get a zoom in on that. Thank you, camera crew. Doing a great job today. Shout out to our awesome camera crew, guys working sound, and they're the best. Strong Money Island, the Long Island Showdown. So they both have the customized nameplates on the side there. It's a
Too funny.
beautiful looking belt.
Oh, you too, brother.
Winner gets the belt.
Good job, Tay, man. That was good.
Loser will have to have Quan removed from their name on social media for 1 week.
Only 1 week?
Only 1 week. So,
only 1 week. That's not that bad.
so we'll talk. We got Laquan Lewis.
It should have been like you got to remove Quan from social media, and your profile picture has to be you in a dress for a year or something like that.
Ooh, those are some high stakes for a 4-round fight. So we have Laquan now in the golden mask.
Oh, good Lord.
Getting ready, and we're going to go to Peter Simbor for the introduction of this fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is scheduled for 4 rounds in the junior middleweight division. It is a Long Island showdown that for some reason is happening in New Hampshire. This is for the undisputed Quan Championship of the World. Laquan and Shaquan have both agreed that the loser of this fight will remove Quan from their name, and the winner will receive this prestigious championship belt, signifying they are the Quan champion. Folks, there can only be Quan. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, coming to us from Long Island, New York tonight, making his pro boxing debut, a veteran of the mixed martial arts cage and kickboxing circuit, Shaquan Moore. And his opponent, standing directly across the ring, wearing solid black trunks, fighting out of the red corner. He also comes to us from Long Island, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the most charismatic fighters in Northeast boxing, Laquan Lewis. Lightning Lewis. 4 rounds for the undisputed Quan Championship of the world.
All right, as you heard, this is it. Quan versus Quan. There can only be Quan.
There's a lot on the line.
There's a lot on the line here. Laquan Lightning Lewis, 16 professional boxing fights, turned pro 2009, 39 years old. Nice guy. I mean, this is a guy this is his 4th time on a Boston Boxing Promotion show. He's got a little bit of a winning streak going right now. Beat Ian Beatrice last time we had a show here on August 15th in this very gym. Shaquan Moore on the left from Coram, New York. He's a guy that had, he's coming from amateur MMA. He's had 1 and 2 in pro MMA and 1 and 1 in kickboxing. So here we go. Referee is Jackie Morrell, round 1 of 4. So, yeah, Shaquan Moore, a bit of a... I really couldn't find much footage on him, so he's a bit of a question mark here. We don't really know too much about him. He does have the combat experience, but we'll see what, how much...
I just tell you, from his body language and the look on his face, he looks like he's craving violence right now, at least to me. That's what I see. But you never know. You have a plan until you get hit, and then that plan might go out the window.
Yeah, I mean, this is a tough pro debut opponent, man. I mean, Laquan's 16 professional fights. Laquan wants to go on that win streak because he knows he could get the phone call any day. Hey, we need an opponent. Good money on TV, maybe. Who knows? Hey. And these are, this is a fight where you got to win it. But big opportunity for Shaquan Moore. This would be a big feather in the cap if he was able to win his pro debut against such an experienced fighter. And a title fight. Thank you, Peter Simbor, reminding me. This is
the title fight.
This is the Quan.
I mean, Christ, your name is on the line.
Yeah, exactly. You got it. You could lose part of your name here. Teofimo and Lomachenko may have the undisputed light heavyweight titles on the line or whatever, but we got the Quan title here in New Hampshire.
I don't know, man.
We got the big
seems
belt.
like a big one.
This is the big one. Ooh, nice shots. Let me tell you, Shaquan Moore certainly looks comfortable in there. Laquan, crafty guy. He's got a little pop in the hands. He knocked Ian Beatrice down with a body shot, but I was content to kind of just box off the back foot for the decision. So we'll have to see if he's going to try and just be slick this whole fight, or if he's going to try and look for some openings here, try and hurt Shaquan more. But I tell you, Shaquan looks very comfortable.
That hair can't be comfortable.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm kind of surprised they didn't put it back and
something. I don't know. I've had long hair in a fight before, and it's a nightmare, dude. It sucks. It's not fun to deal with. Oof.
Yeah. I don't...
Switching stances.
Yeah, I'm surprised they don't have it pulled back. This is a very, bit of a feeling out round. I like what I'm seeing from Shaquan more, though.
Yeah, that looks good. Nice little angles.
Yeah.
Long. You can tell, just by the way he throws, he has like an MMA background.
Yeah.
But
You can tell he's been in combat sports for a while now.
he knows the deal.
He knows he's doing the deal in there, folks. Yeah. Wide shot there, missed by Laquan. Nice counter there by Shaquan. It's definitely slow. They're trying to. I think it's smart though. Conserve the energy.
Yeah, you gotta figure the guy out.
We've seen plenty of fights today where guys were just throwing bombs from start to finish.
Come out, guns blazing.
Guns blazing, and you're tired after the fourth or fifth round. But yeah. So I think close round there. Maybe good. I think I'd edge that to Shaquan actually.
I agree.
All right, we got some more tweets coming at us. Bill Murphy says, biggest lesson Harry must learn, protect yourself at all times.
It's a true statement.
With a boxing glove emoji. And David Close Chavez says, great card, guys. Thanks for the free fights on YouTube. Hashtag Team Rock Hard Bono.
Oof.
We love it.
Got fans.
We love Rock Hard Bono, man. We want Rock Hard Bono back on a Boston Boxing Road. I love that nickname. It's the best.
If I can interject, gentlemen, Peter Zimbo here, president of Boston Boxing Promotions.
hello.
We have already made a deal that the rock hard one, Greg Bono, will be coming back.
Yes, I'm so excited. Keep the mustache.
I like
the
it.
mustache
I like
has to
it.
stay.
I need something wilder from him though. I gotta do something crazy.
It's good though. I like the name.
He has to
We
put
have to find another opponent with a mustache, and the loser will
Yeah,
get
he
their
had to do something.
mustache
He had
shaved.
Loser shaves the mustache.
right in the ring in front of everybody too.
Yeah, fantastic. No, he had an awesome fight tonight. So thank you everybody that's watching. Hope you're enjoying these fights. Got one more fight after this though, so stay tuned. Do not go anywhere. We got one more, and then you can go. And then you can go and watch
boys.
Teofimo and Lope. Yeah, we got the big boys. The big boys of boxing, as they would say. Heavyweights. All right, round two. Shaquan Moore taking on Laquan Lewis for the Quan title. Wow, nice little start to this round from Shaquan. Laquan is a guy, like, when he fought Ian Beatrice a couple months ago, it was like he really controlled the pace of the fight, and he was so comfortable in there from start to finish. Like, Ian's a tough guy, but it was just like Laquan just was able to just have his pace, just do whatever he wanted.
The rhythm.
Add the rhythm in there, and you can kind of tell Shaquan Moore is not going to let him do what he's most comfortable doing. I think Laquan's not a guy that just comes in there guns a-blazing. He's patient. And I think he's, needs to maybe step it up a little bit more offensively to match Shaquan's output here.
Yeah, I mean he's a young guy.
Yeah.
26.
26.
He looks hungry.
Oh!
Dude, that's it. Keep throwing.
That's what you got to do. When you
throwing,
see a
keep
guy
throwing.
make a mistake like that, got to jump on him. I think it was more of a slip, but like you said, you don't just stand there. You got to protect yourself at all
He
times.
did the right thing. He jumped on him,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you never know. I mean,
You never know.
You could get him out of there.
Yep. Absolutely. And Laquan, 39. He's been in this game since 2009. Accomplished video editor as well. Has a very nice looking highlight reel.
One of the perks of being a professional boxer and a video.
Yes,
editor.
right. You can make your own sweet
make
highlight
yourself look
reels
like a killer.
to a very nice soundtrack. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is, I tell you, a very competitive fight here. I think Shaquan is having a little more success in there right now. Gets a warning there for shoving.
Yeah, he just has a higher tempo. I mean, I
Yeah.
think obviously he's a younger guy. And
Yeah.
he seems motivated.
Does.
He showed up to win, not to just like,
No.
oh, I'm just here hanging out. Like he wants to win. But
That's just hanging out, guys.
Yeah.
That's me.
so I think you can kind of see that he's in shape. He's showed up to win, and I think Laquan has to make some adjustments because
He does.
You're
Ooh.
not going to out physical this guy. You're
Chin
not
was
gonna rough this
Chin
guy.
was down there, man. Took a
Yeah.
1-2 from Shaquan. Yeah, that hair though, it keeps. I can like, how can you box at that?
It's not fun.
It feels like it's in your eye all the time.
Yep. Next thing you know, you bring your hand up to push it off your face, and the guy feeds you a straight left hand.
Oof, that doesn't sound good.
You just feel like an idiot.
Yeah, I don't like that. Oh! Speaking of,
He was pushing the hair off his
he
face. That's what happened.
he got caught with
dude,
a
big
hook.
right hand, bro.
That was a
Big
hook
right hand.
right hand. Yeah, that was. Wow. Oh, he is
so-
wobbly.
You probably better not.
Oh boy.
Probably better off not jumping around like that.
Yeah, he got whacked.
Oh, let him fight, Jackie. Come on. Don't be a
Jackie's
jerk.
talking to him, saying, "Are you making sure he's okay?" Wow, he got cracked at the end of that round. He should be sitting down on a stool.
Yeah, I don't get that. I don't know what's going on with that.
Do they not have stools? I got stools.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
give him my chair. for Christ's
Yeah,
sakes.
I know. He should probably sit down. He was wobbling back to that corner too. That was a huge right hand. My God.
Good. Good it happened at the end of the round.
Yeah. Seen that happen a few times tonight. If I'm Laquan, what are you doing here? You jumping on him and start the third? What do you think?
I don't know. Personally, I mean, he got zipped pretty hard.
He
You
did.
could go in there and kind of, feint him, play with him for a couple seconds, see what he feels like. Maybe try to zip him with something, and then go off that reaction. Who knows? You might kind of not even hit him clean, and he still might get a little wobbly. And then it's like, oh, okay, this dude hasn't recovered yet.
Right.
And then you jump on him. I mean, it's only a 4-rounder, so I guess screw it. You should just fucking jump on him anyway.
Right. I mean, listen, Laquan, I think turned that around. It turned down.
Yeah, they might
that
have
was
won the round.
I thought he was losing that round, and I think he might have just taken it with
might have
that
won the round.
that hook, that big right hand. Yeah, so I think Shaquan might have learned a lesson there. We'll see how well he's recovered, man. He took that would have put a lot of people's lights out.
Yeah. No, he took that well, I guess, or as well as you can.
Yeah.
Oh, he's definitely closed up.
Yeah,
a lot more.
Laquan is starting to now he's the one leading, and Shaquan's the one backing up. I think Laquan's starting to feel a lot more confident, ripping at the body there.
Yep.
Ooh,
Yeah,
hits him with another counter.
He's moving him around now.
Yeah,
Ooh, ooh.
yep.
This is where you can
Yeah.
see the boxing experience of a guy who's had almost 20 pro fights and strictly in boxing compared to
Right.
a guy who's maybe had a dozen MMA and boxing or kickboxing matches, but has never had a boxing match. Like
Yeah.
Even though he's an older dude, man, experience, you can't, that's
Yeah.
huge, dude. Nothing replaces experience.
No, Shaquan's he fought in Bellator, his pro debut in MMA. He's actually fought up here in New Hampshire for Combat Zone MMA before. So he's been in New England before. He's been in turning pro in a Bellator card. That's for MMA. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty beast.
Yeah. So he's been in bigger situations than this, but yeah, you can just kind of see like Laquan now. I think this is how it happens for him is if he feels confident, he starts to take a lot more risks. And I think as he's seen that he can hurt Shaquan
zip
more.
this dude, yep.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I can just start putting the jab out in front of his face. I can take a little more of a chance.
Oh, come on, don't lose momentum.
Yeah, here comes Shaquan now.
Ooh, ooh.
Ooh! Oh, now he's hurt. Oh my gosh!
he got zipped,
Shaquan
definitely.
caught him.
He got stood up.
Several big shots. Now, yeah,
Punch him with your chin in the air.
yeah,
What do
he
you
can't be doing that. He's Laquan is very lucky he didn't get knocked down there.
expect? Ooh,
He got hit. He got cracked a few times.
that would have hurt.
Yikes! Wow, there's some loud shots. It's been a good one. Third round here.
Again with that overhand.
Cut on the left eye of Shaquan Moore. When we get a better shot of it, well, let's see how bad that is, but it's starting to see some blood streaming there. It's been a good one, guys. Thanks for watching. We're in New Hampshire, Southpaw Boxing and Fitness Gym, Boston
Wee.
Boxing Promotions.
Wee.
Whoa. Wow! Look,
dude.
Laquan's taking a
don't know.
lot of heavy shots here. Shaquan Moore has hurt him very badly. Wow! I am
jumping and stop that.
kind of shocked that Jackie did not jump in there.
He was looking up at the ceiling. I don't think
got
he was even watching the fight.
whacked.
Yeah,
There-
multiple times
Whoa.
in a row with his hands down by his pockets.
Both guys have had moments in this fight where I thought they were out on their feet.
Yep.
And Shaquan Moore won that round. Really hit him really hard there at the end.
Zipped him. He
It's
looks
been a
like he don't even want to get up.
No, this has been again 4 rounders, guys. I know club level fighting, but this is where you can find this is a sprint, and you can just this is sometimes where you can get the best action. Gotta ask you, got a Lomachenko Lopez prediction?
No,
No.
I don't. Probably Lomo, just because like the things he does are some things that haven't been seen in a very long time. But the
footwork
kid
is
Lopez
amazing.
isn't no chump either. He's
Yeah.
hungry. He's mean. He's violent. You know, he's in it to win it, and I don't think he sweats Lomo even a little bit.
No.
But at the same time, man, Lomo does spectacular shit.
Yeah,
like
he does.
you don't see.
He
You know what I'm
does.
saying? So
Yeah.
who knows, dude? It's gonna be a battle of styles, I guess. But
Oh yeah, no, I mean I think it's the fight everyone's buzzing about. People were talking about it at the weigh-in for
Yeah, it's
tonight
exciting.
for this card. So yeah, it'll be a good one. And make sure you go to Contenders Clothing on Instagram and put your prediction in to enter yourself in to win a $500 gift certificate. Looks like that cut over Moore's left eye is under control. I think this, in my opinion, 2 rounds to 1 for Shaquan Moore right now. But man, these guys are throwing.
Hey, geez.
Wow, that was
That kid ain't out of it yet.
No.
He's trying. It's
Dude,
the last round.
they
You gotta
are-
throw your guts out there. Come
I'll
on.
say this: they are unloading the gas tank right now.
Oh, he hurt him
Wow,
with that straight
he
left.
did. He did. Laquan
Go.
got the mouth open. This is a fight, guys.
Oh, snapping
Wow.
his head back. Come on, dude.
That chin, you gotta protect that chin, man. Or Shaquan's gonna have him. It's gonna hit him again, and again. Hey, this is again probably the
Lord.
deciding round right now.
Good angles. Come on. Dig down.
Yeah.
Oh, he
my
ate it,
God.
bro. He ate it.
They both swung. They are swinging for the
Zinc.
fences.
That's it, man.
They.
Keep fighting, dude. Fuck
Yep.
it. Go out on your shield, dude. Throw. Who knows who's winning right now? You gotta act like you're losing.
This is
Dude,
for the Quan
bomb,
title.
bro.
You got to go out there.
Your
and give
name is
everything.
on the line, goddammit. Come on, dude. Throw, baby.
A beautiful looking custom made title is on the line.
No shit.
The
What
Battle
are you-
of Long
What are
Island.
you gonna tell your grandkids?
I won the Battle
I'm
of Long
sorry,
Island.
My name is Shaw now, not Shaquan. Or my name is Law
not
instead of
not
Laquan. Like,
Laquan.
ugh.
Yeah. This has been a great fight, guys. So both of these two are just giving it their
Attitude,
all.
That's it.
Man, Shaquan Moore's left eye is marked up.
Those overhand rights.
Yep. But Laquan got some blood in the nose. Mouth looks like it's a little bloody too.
Now his left eye looks like it's closed. Was that just like that, or did that happen in the fight? His left eye's like squinty.
Oh yeah. No, I think it's gotten progressively worse.
Oh, okay. He might have just had a squinty eye. I don't know.
Yeah, it's possible. But I mean, there's probably blood pouring, a little bit of blood probably pouring into there. This is a tough fight to score. Right?
Dude,
Again,
I
I
don't
could
know.
see draw right now. It's gonna be whoever has the best success
This
here in the last minute.
Yeah, literally this last minute.
They
you can put it
gotta
together.
unload the tank here. Here we go. 10 seconds left. Who wants it more?
Dude, come on. He's right there.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Awesome fight. These two should be, again, just like all the fights
I
we've
was
seen today.
entertained.
That was awesome. Great fight.
What's up, buddy? And Jackie's like looking at a
All right, guys. Good fight. Both guys had moments where they were badly rocked. Both guys had moments where they were very successful as well. I don't know. We'll see it. We'll see how this goes in a 4-round fight. Could be a draw. Could be 39-37 either way. Who knows? But I think the battle of the Quan absolutely delivered tonight. These two were just throwing down all night long. So we're very fortunate to have this in the ring. And that's, you know what I like about it is, they have a little title, a little friendly rivalry. That's what makes this stand out from just a regular 4-round fight. And we'll be thinking about this one. We'll be talking about this one in the future going, hey, remember the time that 2 guys were fighting and the loser had to get the Quan removed from their name? So, yeah, you got to love the creativity. But, yeah, another great fight here in Southpaw Boxing and Fitness. Stay tuned. We have one more fight after this. It's going to be heavyweights, 10-rounder. Daniel Martz, Mike Marrone. Don't go anywhere. That's going to be a throwdown. Look at that beautiful belt in the ring right now. The Quan Championship. Beautiful stuff. All right, Pearson Bohr is back in the ring. All right, Greg, we are waiting on these scorecards. It's a close one, man. It's going to be interesting.
I don't know. It's tough. I mean, 4 rounds, it's a draw would be fair.
Yeah,
I think a draw would be fair.
absolutely.
But the rounds,
That was that second round. He got blasted real hard. I mean, he got crushed.
He did. Both guys
You
had
know?
moments where I thought they were
Yep,
gonna
but
go.
then the third round, Laquan. I mean that you could have justified stopping that fight at the end of that third round. I mean, so-
Agreed. The fact Laquan was able to fight as well as he did in round 4, credit to him. Because I thought for sure he was he lost his faculties there, but he just came back really nicely. I'd like to see a rematch.
I'd dig it.
Yeah. The battle, especially if this is a draw, we have to see a rematch.
Yeah,
then.
come on.
We'll
You got
see.
unfinished. What are you gonna do with the belt? Are you gonna cut it in half? I mean, Jesus Christ, you got to have another fight.
All right, let's go to Pearson.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause to both these fighters? We go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Martha Tremblay, John Madfis, and Dave Patton all score the fight the same. 38-38, this fight has been a draw.
Oh, no.
Turns out
We got a
in certain
draw.
instances, there can
Cut
be
the belt
2
in half.
quans.
Oh,
Jesus.
cut the
No,
belt.
they got. All right, I say this. No, there can't be 2 Quans. They both have to take Quan off their name right now until they have a rematch. We got unfinished business here, people.
The Quan is held up. The belt. I don't know who gets possession of the belt.
No, neither. No one's Quan now.
no one is
that belt gets put in a safety deposit box somewhere or something until they have a rematch. That's crazy.
I think I demand a rematch of this fight as soon as possible in Windham, New Hampshire.
shit.
Unfinished business.
Oh,
we have to have it
Jesus.
happen. Both guys should be proud, though. That was awesome. They
wouldn't have
they
to.
brought it.
Yeah, they did. That was good.
That was
It was
awesome.
entertaining. It was
That
fun to watch.
Yeah. And I mean, listen, Shaquan Moore fought a guy with a lot more experience than him, and he held him to a draw. That's not bad. So good for Shaquan.
And on the other side,
And-
he fought a dude who was 26 years old, man.
Yeah, actually,
More than-
Laquan's almost 40.
More than 10 years.
Yeah,
Yeah, more
yeah.
than 10 years younger than him. I mean, that's
both
and
guys-
He's still stuck in there, man. It's impressive shit.
All right. So we're going to go to a Contenders ad one more time.
Everybody stop talking now. Attention. I told you, all of my critics, I told you all that I was the greatest of all time. Listen, I told you today I'm still the greatest of all time. Never again defeat me. Never again say that I'm going to be defeated. Never again make me the underdog until I'm about 50 years old. Then you might get me.
Folks, make sure you go to contendersclothing.com right now. Go to contendersclothing.com right now. Use Boston20 code. Buy some merchandise. They've got t-shirts, underwear. I got the Muhammad Ali underwear. I got the Joe Frazier underwear. I've got the Apollo Creed underwear. I've even got the Ivan Drago underwear, courtesy of Contenders Clothing. You can get that at contendersclothing.com. Use the code Boston20. We want to thank our sponsors one more time before we have our final bout of the evening, Knuckleheads Boxing in California. Love the Knuckleheads guys. Also, support 81 out of Lowell. They're big fans of Brandon Higgins. He had a good night tonight. Won by TKO over Bruno Diaz. Castleton Banquet and Conference Center. We're going to be back there on November 25th, Thanksgiving Eve. More information on just a few minutes on that. Also, the Downtown Haverhill Boxing Club. Thank you to them. Big supporters of Boston Boxing. You want to stay in shape? You want to go to Core Fitness. Thanks to Core Fitness. Pistone Container Service. Special thanks to them for their support, as well as the Haverhill Beef Company. Where's the beef? It's at the Haverhill Beef Company. ACB, Allied Computer Brokers. Special thanks to them. Got to get some refreshing alcoholic beverages with great taste or great vibes. That's what they call Wavy Sun. Kelly's Irish Pub. There's alcohol there, too. Refreshing as well. Bradford Orthodontics, big supporter of Boston Boxing Promotions, as well as Bryan S. Dempsey Insurance Agency. Great insurance agency. American Canvas. We've also got Canosa Chiropractic Offices. And folks, make sure you check out those fine supporters of Boston Boxing Promotions, as we're going to send it back to Gray Johnson and Greg Vendetti. But as we send it back to Greg Vendetti and Gray Johnson,
Yes.
we have one more fight left to go this evening. It's a 10-round heavyweight fight between former Cruiserweight World Title Challenger Mike Marrone and Daniel Martz, two of the most elite of heavyweight gatekeepers, I guess would be a fair way to call it, Greg?
Yes, he is. Anytime, I would say this guy's been with everybody. Louis Ortiz, Charles Martin, Brian Jennings, Joe Parker.
Yeah,
he's
some
fought,
bodies.
He's fought a lot of real guys.
Those are bodies.
Well, I would like to announce right now that before our final fight of the night, that Boston Boxing Promotions will return on Thanksgiving Eve, November 25th at the Castleton Banquet and Conference Center, which is our regular home. The folks at Southpaw Boxing and Fitness have been great with us hosting these empty arena shows amidst the pandemic. We're going to have a limited audience show on November 25th, Thanksgiving Eve. The third annual Thanksgiving Eve Boxing Spectacular. Tickets will be on sale tomorrow morning at boxingnh.com. And because the tickets are limited to 25% the capacity of what we normally have due to the pandemic, you better get those tickets tomorrow morning at boxingnh.com. The main event that night will be an 8-round welterweight fight for the Merrimack Valley Welterweight Championship between Brandon Higgins of Chelmsford, Massachusetts, and Haverhill's Harry the Hitman Gigliotti. So we hope to see you there on November 25th. And gentlemen, I thank you so much for calling the fight tonight. We still got one more to go.
Absolutely. Thank you, Peter.
Greg
See,
Vendetti, someday, if he is prestigious enough to do it, can compete for that title living in Stoneham, which I think is in the Merrimack Valley.
The Merrimack Valley.
Middlesex.
Middlesex.
Merrimack Valley? No, Middlesex
No, you're
County.
too south. Sorry,
Oh,
not eligible.
Can't compete for the Merrimack Valley.
Yeah, those
welterweight
hicks
title.
up there, you know.
No, that's great. We'll be, as you heard, November 25th. Go get your tickets. Boston Boxing Promotions doing a limited crowd show. Big one. Harry Gigliotti, Brandon Higgins. They've been on a collision path for a long time. So that's an 8-rounder. That's gonna be a proving ground for both guys. It's Haverhill versus Chelmsford.
You always want to beat the best guys in the area.
Absolutely, it's gonna be big bragging rights.
When you're sitting around at the bars when you're in your 50s, you could be like, "Hey, I beat so and so" and shit, and just talk shit. That's definitely something you always want to do.
I imagine you one day will go, I fought Eris Landy Lara.
I might, but I'll probably be drooling on myself.
The greatest cruiserweight.
That's
or not
I mean,
cruiserweight,
if I sound like
fighter.
if I sound like that as an old man, I wouldn't be too disappointed.
Absolutely. All right, last fight of the night. It's a 10-rounder. The big boys of boxing. We got heavyweights.
Jesus.
Big boys,
Good
big
Lord.
men.
He's gonna hit his head on the ceiling for Christ's
Oh,
sake.
that is a giant. I kind of worry that Daniel Martz is he's 6'9".
Jesus.
That's a low ceiling. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, big boys.
What a large person.
That is. Yeah.
I feel like I stand next to him. I feel like a child.
Oh yeah, when Daniel Martz walked by me earlier, I'm like, that's just a giant.
You're just
of a
like,
human being.
well, at least I can shoot him.
I'm
I mean, it's
5'11",
really
and I felt like a peanut. Like, oh god, that's
you can pick me up and rock me like a little baby.
yeah. So Daniel the Mountain Martz, taking on Mike Marrone, two experienced heavyweights. I would not go to the refrigerator to get a drink at this point. I would stay put. They're gonna be throwing big old bombs pretty quickly. This could end fast, even though it's a 10-rounder. I could see this being a fast, furious fight. Both these guys have been in there with big names, and they want that win to keep going in their careers. We're gonna go to Pete Simbor to introduce the fighters.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our final fight of the afternoon, scheduled for 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. Introducing first, boxing out of the blue corner, sporting green trunks with white trim, a former cruiserweight world title challenger who hails from Vero Beach, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Marrone. And his opponent, standing directly across the ring, sporting black trunks with green trim. He's coming to us from Clarksburg, West Virginia. He's known as the Mountain, Daniel Martz. 10 rounds, heavyweights.
All right, guys. Heavyweights, 10 rounds. Mike Marrone, 21-11, 15 knockouts, 35 years old, turned pro March 2004. As you heard from Peter, former WBA cruiserweight title challenger in November 2011. TKO'd in 6 rounds by Guillermo Jones. He's fought Charles Martin, Shannon Briggs, DeVero Williamson, Chaz Witherspoon. Last time out, March 2019, knocked out by Niall Kennedy. Daniel Martz, 1991, 16 knockouts. Managed by Pat Nelson. He's got a lot of guys out in the Midwest. Beat Alexis Santos, who was 13-0 in Boston back in June 2014.
Impressive scout.
So, good win there. That was probably his best win. So he's had some success in New England. But yeah, I think this is these guys. It's the big boys. So the punches are going to be hard. We'll see what happens here. Slow start so far. these are big guys. My God. Marrone goes for the 1-2. Both these guys have knocked out a lot of guys, and they've also been on the canvas a bit, so you never know what's going to happen. Could happen at any moment.
That's it. Big dudes like that, man.
Yeah, you
Literally.
just don't know. Mike Marrone was trained by Lou Duva early in his career. Best win for him, he beat Malachi Farrell, 8-round majority decision on Showbox in April 2007. Ooh, I think that was a bit of a headbutt there. Just too very. Whoa, Martz got caught there a little bit. I didn't tell you, Marrone, don't count him out. He's got dynamite in those hands. He's going to go. I mean, look at him. He's leading. He's going for it.
I mean, this is a 10-rounder. You got to be a little more composed than that.
No, I don't think either of these guys plan to go
What?
10 rounds. I know, I'm shocked to hear that. But all of Daniel Martz's knockouts, 5 rounds or less.
I mean, he's
So-
finding a place for that left hand, though.
So-
He comes wide with it. He throws a sloppy hook, but
Yeah.
he's finding a place for it.
A lot of tight clinching and holding here early. West Virginia versus Florida. Sounds like an exciting college football game when I say that out loud.
Oh, come on, he's right there, dude.
Yeah.
Blast him. You got that length, dude. You got that straight right.
Slow pace for heavyweights. Oh, there he goes, and down goes Marrone. That was really the first time that Martz was able to land clean.
Come on,
Caught him right on the
Marrone.
top of the
Get
head.
up. Get up. Get
I
up.
don't know.
Get up. Get up.
Marrone looks
Beat
like
it.
he got rocked.
Don't wave him off.
Says
Leo.
he's
Let him
says
fight.
he's says he's okay. Leo Gerstel. He doesn't like
what?
it. Really?
Come on, Leo.
Leo. Says it's over. I'm kind of
Jeez
shocked.
Louise.
I'm kind of shocked. Marrone is kind of like, really? I kind of am too. I
Well,
think that could have continued.
I will say this, man. When you do step up, he's come up after a knockdown or anything like that. The ref looks at you and goes, do you want to continue? You have to make it
Yeah,
obvious
emphatic.
that- yeah,
Emphatic,
You have to
yes.
be like, yes. You can't just be like, well, maybe, I don't know. Because then the fight's over. The fight's over. You can't be like, well, I guess so.
You can't just shrug your shoulders,
No,
right?
no,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
And that's something where it's
Yeah.
like, all right, dude, screw. Fight's over then.
All right. Yeah, I
So-
understand. So,
I kind of,
Yeah.
it's disappointing
Right.
that Mr. Moreau didn't jump up and down and say, let me at him. And then
Yeah.
Leo would have kept it going, but he was
Yeah.
he just kind of was.
I thought it was a bit early. I would have liked to have seen that go a little longer, especially when it's heavyweights. You don't know. Anything can happen. But Daniel Marrone does get the knockout win here. 20 wins, 9 losses, 1 draw, 17 knockouts. Only 29 years old. 6'7", big guy. So, this is heavyweight boxing. You can get... So, yeah, I mean, it's a very, very entertaining bout. Good old heavyweights. All right, they're going to bring them together. And just waiting on Mike Marrone to get in the center of the ring. Got to go to Peter Simbor for the official time of the stoppage.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 2 minutes and 26 of round number 1. Your winner via TKO, Daniel the Mountain Martz. We'll send it back to Gray Johnson and Greg Vendetti. Thank you so much for watching from Windham, New Hampshire. Make sure you check out contendersclothing.com. And Gray and Greg, wrap it up for us.
Absolutely. What a day, man. 12 fights. We called 12 fights today.
I was thoroughly entertained the entire time.
Well, thank you, Greg Vendetti, for joining us here live and
worries,
free on
man.
YouTube,
It was
Boston
fun.
Boxing Promotions. Thanksgiving Eve show, the 25th. Go get your tickets now. It's going to be a big one. Gigliotti versus Higgins. Welterweights, 8-rounder in the main event. We want to thank you for tuning into this stream tonight, joining along with us. We want to thank all the sponsors, Contenders Clothing, everybody that sponsored individual fighters as well. You're the reason we were able to put on a 12-fight card during COVID. That is
life-saving.
insane that we were able to pull this off. Thank you to Boston Boxing Promotions. Thank you to the awesome team at Southpaw Boxing and Fitness. Thank you to our crew, our cameraman, all these awesome people that helped make this happen. We want to thank the town of Windham, the New Hampshire Commission. This is a group effort, and we're not able to put this on unless everyone works together. So I'm blessed to be able to call fights. So Greg, thank you, man, for being here today. Call all
My
the action.
pleasure, man. I enjoyed it. It was fun.
All right, we're gonna sign off. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you soon.